You like how I timed that? Oh, perfectly timed. Oh, so well. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Hello! We're here! Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello. Audio might be a little bit loud. Let me fix that real quick. Smooth the groove. Thank you for the jams, but let's just, whoa there. Oh, okay. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Alrighty. No, you're good. No worries, no rush, no worries, no problem. Alrighty. Well, whoa. Hi! I've missed this. I've missed you guys. I've missed things. Before we jump in, hello, 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 welcome, welcome. There's a Dorkadoo! And many others, hopefully, to join us as we go. But for now, even if it's just me and my silly self, welcome, 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 welcome to the first anatomy stream ever. Not counting any of the ones before that. Nope, this is the first one. No, but seriously, hello and welcome to the Crystal Library. Welcome, welcome, welcome one and all. I'm so excited for today. I will make this as quick as possible, but this has been a long time coming. A long time coming. Guys, if you really want to learn anatomy, don't do it by yourself. It's hard. Do it with a buddy like me. So, super quick, just one more time to recap if this is your first time joining us. We do a lot of knowledge over here. Basically everything I've ever learned in my entire life is going to be documented here. I have currently learned Blender. There is a hopefully more 3D software course coming. But for now, we're going to focus on the anatomy train for a little bit, probably for the next year, because this stuff is hard to figure out. There's a lot of stuff going on, and just this! There's so much happening. And for us to properly unpack all of that, I want to make sure we take a nice deep dive into anatomy. Because once you learn it once, you kind of know it forever. And it's a broken skill that I don't think enough of us artists really take advantage of. If you really get those foundations nice and good, you're never going to forget it. So anyway, leave a like if you can. It really does help out. I'd appreciate every single one of you just dropping a little on the button there. But on the real though, this is going to be basically a series where I'm going back and rewatching and relearning all of the Proko anatomy stuff. I took 5 years to finish this course. Hopefully it won't take that long this time. I doubt it will. But we're going to probably speed through this process a little faster, so I will say I'm not going to obviously give away all the details. This is not the premium course for free. This is still the free course. You still have to go buy it, of course, because it's wonderful. How many ways can I say course? But as a buddy who already took the premium course, you have me to hopefully help you figure out all of the tough stuff. So any extra things, I can't exactly leak secrets, but I can at least give you a hint in the right direction if you need a little buddy to figure this out. I'm not the teacher, by the way. I'm a student learning this with you, but I already have an advantage because I finished the course, so I can at least get you somewhat through the hard work. And you don't have to do it by yourself. So anyway, enough rambling. How each stream is going to go, we're going to do basically each lesson in 2 parts. The first lesson is going to be the joints, and we're going to start with this. Hello. This broken man, if you've never seen him before, is named Stan Prokopenko. He's a wonderful human being who made anatomy fun. Most of the classes that I've found are not as engaging as this guy. And I started learning it when he made this course almost 7-8 years ago, 2016, 2017. Right when I got out of high school. And I've just been on and off with it and literally kind of just bum rushed finished it as of this year. So each part is going to be a Blender section where we do basically the 3D primitives of whatever body part we're looking at. We're going to do like a full body sculpt all the way throughout, and then we'll do the next stream will be dedicated to the gesture or the forms in 2D. We'll draw them, which is exactly what the homework assignments are. And you'll see when we finally get to it, it does make sense because almost every art teacher I've learned from has always suggested it's a good idea to use 3D to help you learn, because a lot of these basic forms you'll see he teaches with 3D objects, and a lot of the forms that we look at have been condensed into 3D forms. It makes it a natural progression if we combine the two. So, this is just part 1 of the stream. I'm gonna try to do all of the pictures for this one because it's the very first one I did, and it was rough. We'll go back and see all the work that I did up until now. But there's so much to say that I want to get into, but we'll get into it much later, so I won't keep you long. We're going to watch the lesson first. This is a free version that you can watch on YouTube, and then we're going to dive into Blender and hopefully unpack all of that. So thank you for being here. I'm going to pause you, smooth the groove right when the song ends. Perfect. Okay. All right. Without further ado, please let me know how volume works. If I sound good or if music is kind of quiet, let me know. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1.
The joints of the skeleton define the motion of the body and its limitations.
So I'm going to try to be quiet through all the lesson sections, and I'll talk after. So soak this up. If you haven't watched it already, watch it yourself later.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Proko. This lesson is about the types of joints in the human body. As artists, we really only need to learn the synovial joints, like the shoulder and the knee, because they move. Joints that are fibrous and cartilaginous hardly move, and some, like the connection of the 2 pubic bones, don't move at all. When you're learning how to draw, pay attention to synovial joints, and keep your thoughts away from pubic bones. If you know where the joint is on this foot, you know that it won't do this, or this, when you stand on your toes. It will do this. We need to know the position of the joint to make squash and stretch look like the real thing. Synovial joints. There are 6 types of synovial joints. They have varying shapes, but the important thing about them is the movement they allow. Joints determine what position our bodies can take. We learn them to invent poses, and we learn the limits to stretch the limits. The 6 types of synovial joints are hinge, pivot, ball and socket, ellipsoid, saddle, and plane. Let's go through them one by one. The hinge joint. The hinge is a very simple joint. It allows movement only on one axis. Its structure prevents rotation this way or this way. The head of the bone wraps around the cylindrical head of the other, allowing a very stable rotation this way. Going back to the terminology from last week, the hinge joint allows flexion and extension. That's it. That's all it does, but it does it well. Like the hinges on a door allow it only to open or close. The best example of it is the elbow. Here's the rotation on a simplified skeleton. Flexion and extension. So, if the elbow only allows flexion and extension, how is it that we're able to twist the forearm? Well, let's take a look at the next joint, the pivot joint. The pivot joint also allows rotation at only one axis. However, it rotates along the long axis. A cylindrical bone fits into a ring of bone and ligament, like the radial ulnar joint just below the elbow. The cap on the radius bone fits nicely into this notch on the ulna bone. Ligaments complete the ring, holding the bone in place and allow the radius only to rotate inside of it. The result on the forearm is what we call pronation and supination. During pronation, the base of the radius rotates over and around the head of the ulna. The ulna stays relatively still. Remember, the hinge joint at the elbow prevents the ulna from twisting, so all of that twisting happens at the radius. And by the way, the distal joint of the ulna and radius is also a pivot joint. The combination of the pivot at the top and at the bottom creates that twisting motion for pronation and supination. The ball and socket joint. The ball and socket is the champion of all joints. Hooray for the ball and socket. Its structure is just like how it sounds. A ball inside of a socket. This simple and effective structure allows it to move in all axes. Flexion, extension, abduction, adduction, rotation, and circumduction. The two ball and socket joints of the body are at the hip and the shoulder. The hip has a deep socket, which gives it stability but limits some range of motion. The shoulder joint has a shallower socket, which gives it greater range of motion but takes away some stability. Maybe that's why a dislocated shoulder is so common. Ouch. The ellipsoid joint. The ellipsoid joint is very similar to a ball and socket. However, the ligaments and its oval shape prevent rotation. But it still has the ability to rotate on two axes, which allows flexion, extension, abduction, adduction, and circumduction. Circumduction is just a combination of all the others in a circular motion. The ball, or oval head, also slides inside the socket. When it rotates along the wider plane, you can see how it pops out too much from the socket. So it slides back into center. A great example of an ellipsoid joint is the wrist, also known as the radial carpal joint. The group of carpal bones rotate inside the socket of the radius. The saddle joint. The saddle joint is similar to the ellipsoid, but the rotation is limited mostly because of the bone structure. The structure of the saddle is very interesting. Both bones have a concave and convex surface. Convex means the surface sticks out like a hill. Concave means the surface curves in like a hole or a cave. The concave plane of one fits on the convex plane of the other. It's like a 3D yin-yang or a cowboy on a horse. The saddle makes the bottom piece and the cowboy's legs make the top piece. The legs of the top piece, which wrap around the body of the bottom piece, allow a rotation this way. The body of the top piece can glide inside the legs of the bottom piece. So this unique structure allows the joint to flex, extend, abduct, adduct, circumduct, and very slightly rotate. An example of the saddle joint on the body is the carpometacarpal joint of the thumb. Let's see that baby in action. Finally, the plane joint. Not really as interesting as the others, but deserves our love anyway. It's basically two flat-ish surfaces, one on top of the other. These surfaces can glide or rotate. They usually come in groups, like the carpals of the hand and the tarsals of the foot. Ligaments hold these bones together, but might allow some rotation and gliding. Another plane joint is the acromioclavicular joint. That's the one between the clavicle and acromion process of the scapula. When we elevate the shoulder, the angle in here will adjust to keep the scapula vertical. The spine. I mentioned in the beginning that the cartilaginous joints are not important for artists, except for one big important case, the spine. We'll talk about that in the next lesson. Assignments. For this lesson, there's two assignments. The first assignment is to find these joints on yourself and study the movement. I've posted 6 close-up images of Skelly's joints in the description under this video. Your second assignment is to draw them as simple versions. When you try to put them into perspective, you might find it difficult, but I will have Marshall Vandruff help you understand how to do it. Post your drawings in the Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/anatomy for artists. Marshall, the perspective master, will help to critique your assignments in the Facebook group. Later, Marshall will do a demo to show you how to simplify your forms and move them around. Last week, we studied the language of anatomy. Just looking at a long list of terms can be daunting and difficult to remember. That's why I put together a PDF ebook that visually defines all these terms. This ebook is available as a premium feature at proko.com/anatomy. This week, I've included another PDF ebook showing which of the 6 types every joint in the body is classified as. And again, it's shown visually rather than just a list, so you can print these out as reference. Another premium feature you'll see this week when you log into your account is a 3D model of RoboSkelly. This is a skeleton with simplified forms. Simplified forms are a lot easier to understand, to remember, and are more practical to apply to your drawings. So you can zoom in and rotate around RoboSkelly directly in your browser. This will help you with the assignment this week and upcoming lessons when we study the skeleton in detail. To get all the anatomy premium features, go to proko.com/anatomy. If you like this video, pass it on to your friends and classmates, and click this button here to subscribe to the Proko newsletter so you don't miss any new videos. Bye-bye!
Oh God! Wait, no! Stop! Alright. I forgot it's in a playlist. Alrighty. Whoa, hello, welcome back. Are we alive still? Are we good? Okay. Alrighty. One thing at a time, because my ADHD brain works so fast. Golly, you can tell. When was this recorded? 10 years ago! It's a really good course. It's really good. And I would say, yes, all of the PDFs he has uploaded, they are good. They are great, if you should know. This is non-sponsored. It's just good. You should take the course. It's great. But that's crazy to think about because, yeah, the Facebook group that he alluded to, unfortunately, does no longer exist because the website is now the place where you can go and post your stuff. However, there is, well, I won't criticize Proko right now, but the point is, another reason that I'm really wanting to do this course is because the Facebook group was like a very nice time capsule of time where people could actually get feedback when he was still growing. And now that he's like this big, very successful company, it's not nearly as tailor-made for people that you can get that hands-on communication anymore. And I'm hoping to at least give some of that. Again, I'm not a professor, I'm not a teacher, I'm not going to be accurate in everything. I'm going to just say, hey, this is what worked for me and I have some experience with it. Here's 5 years of knowledge that I can just have for you to ask me questions. So couple things. Number one, welcome back, by the way. Second thing, if by any chance you would like to get access to, say, your own kind of critiques, perfectly timed! I did not even plan that. You can type !Discord and you can get access to the Discord, which if you want, you can post your own pictures in there. It's not just a place for anatomy, it's for everything. It's for art, it's for fan art, it's for original art, anything that has to do with any other kind of... If you're a creator in any sort of way, you're welcome. So we post music in there. There's also lots of Deltarune memes, just so you know, be careful when you walk in there. But if you would like honest feedback on your work, I'll be happy to provide, as well as hopefully as we're going through this journey, more people will jump on board and I will offer other people to give critiques as well. So if you are seeking feedback, there's a place you can go. The second thing, as of now, I have basically completed, again, all of these lessons. This is the second time I'm going through this course, but the first time I did not take active notes on it. And as I have mentioned in the very beginning, look at the top of the screen. I'm a note sharer. I love to give information away for free, which makes it really bad when trying to not sell people's intellectual properties. But what I would like to offer as I'm going through this course, if I can just... Boom, there we go. Did the link go through? Let's find out. Give it a few seconds. All right. So if you are watching this live, every once in a while, I might just drop a link to all of the notes that I took throughout this course. I'm going to be taking notes actively as we progress through the course for the first time, because I didn't do that the first time. So everything that he wrote down, if you want a literal phonetic written out version transcribed, I'm just taking notes as I go. It really helps me to just see a replay of everything. The picture book is excellent, and it really does help, but sometimes, at least for me, I'm a visual learner as well as a hands-on learner. This is just offering you more ways to learn. So you can take all of the notes that I'm learning and literally just use them for supplemental tools, whatever you want. As long as it's obviously, save and credit your sources, of course. So if you're passing this around to any fellow friends, just tell them where you got it. That's all. And of course, as always, give Proko props. This is, again, his course. I'm not the teacher. He is the teacher. If you would like to, by any chance, purchase the course, this is the free version. If you want to get the premium course, you can also go down in the description and get the link yourself. It is worthwhile to get, but a lot of this stuff, for the most part, the free course offers you a lot, except for the stuff that he alluded to, which is all the 3D models and the PDF book. So all of that, you have all of the knowledge at your disposal. There is no excuse for you not to learn anatomy. If you want to improve your art, tell people to get in here, because I'm going to make it so easy for you that you have no excuse. So don't even come to me when you're like, oh, this is hard. Shut up. Get in here and it won't be. No, I'm kidding. It's really tough. But hopefully it'll be a little bit easier of a journey for you. Now, this is the last thing I'll say. With this small disclaimer, I would stress that this is not a beginner's journey through. If you are taking this course as a beginner learning art, if you're still figuring out the ropes of what perspective is, composition, if none of the words that I'm saying even make sense to you, maybe now isn't the right time. Because if you can't really draw a cube yet, there's no point in putting any extra tertiary muscles on top of a cube if you can't find that in 3D space in your brain yet. So take a minute to really figure out how to draw basic primitive shapes, which is what we're going to do right now in Blender. And once you feel comfortable drawing some boxes in space and they don't look like flat planes, they look like three-dimensional forms, then you can start putting some stuff on top and it'll look real versus, well, I have this knowledge, let's just make it. Don't do what I did. Throw a detail everywhere and it looks like crap. So anyway, go ahead and click on that link if you want to follow the notes. Go ahead and use...
It's 3:30 p.m. Let's go grab a glass of water. And why don't you go wash your hands?
No. I just did that. I'm not turning that off. It's so hilarious every time it interrupts me. Get the Discord link if you want to use all of that information for yourself. There's also all of the lessons that I took you can get in there as well. So if you want to see everything I did up until this point, go in the Discord and there's a whole separate tab that you can get. So anyway, without further ado, enough rambling, enough plugs, let's blender it up. My goodness gracious, that's what we're here for, right? I also did Siri? Yeah, no, my Google. In the very back, I got a Google that tells me to take breaks throughout the day. And I keep it on because it makes me get up and walk away and stretch. And I don't do that. We all should do that. So, thank you, Siri. But actually, shut up. Even though I told you to do that. So here's the last thing. If you happen to have not subscribed yet, which of course don't worry about it, I would be grateful, but if you are still waiting to see what we do, if I'm a big old fraud and you want to prove me wrong, go for it. But every single week when we're learning these lessons, I'm going to post a poll of the pictures that we're supposed to look at. So these are the downloaded assignments that Proko offers, and we're basically going to pick a handful of each to go through. I'm not going to do all of them because that would take 10 more years. I'm not going to be here for 10 more years. I'm going to hopefully be here for 1 year. Maybe 2 if we really got to stretch it. So for this first lesson, depending on how I feel by the end of this, we may do all of them, we may do only a few of them. I'm going to try to sculpt 3. That's the goal. And then those 3 we will play with via gesture in the next stream. But the other thing I was going to say, I think it would be fun to just look at a flash from the past of all of this stuff that I did before this. And you can kind of laugh at me and be like, oh my god, Crystal, this is bad. because it's very important to look at your past work. So this is my first time going through these lessons was 2017, 18. The knowledge is over total 5 years, but I think I took like a 2-year break in between. So if you can notice, it's very rough, very scratchy. This was when I think I first got my tablet, and I was still kind of figuring things out. It's helpful to see the past, so you can go, wow, I sucked, and you have a little glimpse of where you were in time. So we're going to basically do all of these again. This is the first one. Second one looks a little bit better. Feeling better about that one. Oh god, that rib cage though. That rib cage. It's a big old egg. We're actually going to simplify the rib cage a bit more today because it is an egg, but there's a bit more form to it than it is. And then the foot, we learn a few different ways to draw the foot in this course, but we're going to just focus on this basic shape. And then supination. By the by, I would also add, last thing I will say, hopefully for now, because I'm a chatterbox, sorry. If you, by any chance, haven't watched the lessons up until this point, basically I would suggest, we're going to watch each lesson before we do it, but we're only going to do that for the first stream of that lesson. If you want a refresher, if you want to get the course, if you want to look at the detailed version that I don't show you, then you are welcome to do that, but I would strongly suggest do it before we start the stream, because we're going to be here every Sunday at 3 o'clock. If you can, do your homework of watching it, get your own interpretation of it, and then come to the stream so we can actually do the homework. You want to be ready to go when we're here versus I'm learning as I go. No, do the homework first and then come so you can actually start. I had a really great teacher who was like, I'm a dancer, so I use this analogy, I'm sorry, but I took ballet classes, and usually you would think, well, I warm up in class. Strong suggestion, teacher was like, how about you warm up before you come to class? So you actually are, you're growing as you're moving versus your body's warming up for the first time in class, which is not exactly always the best way to warm up. It's very, point is, do the thing first. Try to do the assignment, and then if you want, you can come into the stream, check your work, ask me questions. If you're like, I really struggled with this part, then bring it in to the class and we can talk about it. But if you don't do the assignment, then you obviously won't get as much out of it. The point is, you put in the effort you want. If you want extra feedback, you gotta ask for it. But if you don't ask me anything, then it's up to you to do your best. So that's all I'm gonna say. So all of that means let's do the homework together means you got to do the homework. Don't just watch me suffer. Do the homework and you'll physically feel the growth as well. If it's the right time for you. If you're still figuring out the ropes and being a beginner is totally fine. Don't worry about it. All right. So, yeah. We're going to start with, I think, this guy because this one got the most votes. If you subscribe, there's a poll where you can pick which pictures we do. So this one for now is what we're going to start with. It's a toughie. You might have to be patient with me, guys, because I'm still learning Blender. I finished the donut tutorial, man, but you might have to be patient with me because I'm not exactly an expert. I just learned it. So this is also an excuse for me to teach myself how to use Blender. All right. Sorry. I'm a chatterbox in the beginning because I have to get all of my emotions and feelings out now. If I talk throughout the stream, I won't get anything done, so I will talk now. Tell me how audio sounds. If it's super quiet, if we hear nothing, let me know. I might turn it up a hair a bit more. Let's try there. I'll start it over. Alrighty. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else to mention other than the fact that you're awesome for being here. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful time. We're going to be here a while, learning anatomy together. So enjoy your stay. If you got to bounce out at any time, no problem. That's why there's going to be a VOD after this. And if you have questions, stop and ask me. I'm happy to answer. Just bring them in the beginning and you'll get more out of me. If you ask me later, I might be too tired and I'll say, I don't know. All right, so let's see. Starting with this thing. This is definitely a ball and socket joint. If I were to condense this into a simple form, we have a sphere. Audio's good? Thank you, Dorky-Doo, I appreciate it. We got a big old long cylinder that turns into a big rectangle by the end. It's a rectangular prism. Your elbow, or your humerus, ha 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 ha, slap it around. You can't feel it anywhere because it's usually covered by squishy muscle, but it does get more rectangular as you get closer to the edge. So circular at the top, squarish at the bottom. So that's what we're gonna aim for. And then the same thing goes for your ulna and your radius. The radius is basically your radical thumb bone. That's the big old this. And then the other one is underneath it, which is a little, they're sandwiches of each other. You'll see when we get to the arms, which is probably going to be a while from now, but thicker at the front for the radius, smaller and thinner at the edge. This is not exactly a good example, but for the ulna. And then the hands, we're going to just simplify because God knows I don't want to sculpt all of these hands. I don't. I really don't. So enough yakking. Let's draw. I'm going to shrink this so we can still see it. Alright, let me get familiarized with Blender again. I still have to remember how to use this software. Cool. And let's see. What would the scapula be? It's a very thin triangle. It's not that thick. I'm also referencing the Robo-Skelly that he sent us, which you cannot see, and unfortunately you'll have to buy it yourself if you want to see it. But it does help to look at it. It's a rounded, kind of circular triangle thing, because it's framing your rib cage, which is a big old egg. So let's see. I'm gonna start with a big old circle, as soon as I remember how to press buttons. And I might also brighten my screen up a little bit. Okay. Oh, by the way, I have my AC on. If you hear like sounds playing right next to the microphone, that's why. So I'm sorry. I have to, because I'll die. I get really sweaty when we stream for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, let me make another timestamp for Blender time. Let's say about 39. Alright. So let's start. Make sure I'm not in... There we go, we're not in cycles, we're in Eevee. By the way, if you haven't learned Blender, there is no worry if you want to just steal the... Oh, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep talking and plugging things, I'm sorry. I'm new at this, you're gonna have to get used to this, I'm gonna keep saying it. All of the 3D models that I'll be making, I will upload to my Patreon, which if you also want access to. It's only $3, and you can have access to every single thing I make in this course as we're going through it. It starts at $3. I do prefer other 3D softwares, but I'm using Blender because I want to make sure we all have the same opportunity to learn the same things I do. If I can make things eco-friendly, that's the whole point. I could buy a super expensive 3D software, but then none of you will be able to use it, so what's the point, right? So even if you have no idea how to use Blender, at the very least, all you need to know how to do is open the thing and then orbit around. That'll be plenty if you want to use these models going forward. Again, I would always strongly suggest using Prokos and pay for the course, it's great. But at least this way we can all learn together. So, no, I don't want to animate anything. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to make these and then upload them to the Patreon as we go. It may not be consistent, but I'm gonna try my best, remind me. Alrighty. Let's start. Shift A. Sphere. Ah. And I'm gonna shrink this way down. In fact, yeah, let's put you... I can't shrink this anymore, can I? No. Let's make you a little smaller. 0.2? Yeah. Okay. That'll be our ball and socket joint. Then, let's start with a cylinder. I am also learning as I go, so I may get... I'm slow right now. I'm gonna figure it out. Yeah. It's a little thicker. Let's make it a nice one even. We don't need that many. And that looks good. Right about... right at the edge. So I'm gonna move you up, dude. Cool. Let's see. Yeah. I also realized we don't need all of these fancy... We don't need all of those different segmentations. There's really not that necessary need for that. But I am not a professional Blender user. I'm learning with you, so as I go, we may downscale it. I might actually make another one real quick. Blender experts, come yell at me and tell me how to do this better, by any means. Let's make this 16 by 8. A little bit less dense. Simpler is always better. Goodbye. Yes. There we go, and now it's even. Perfect. Alright. Now, I want to make sure... where? Well, actually... Oh, I always forget how to do this. I want this to be up there. I want to parent it so it's sitting on that circle. Blender. I also took notes on Blender because I'm a freak of nature who writes down everything. If you want notes on that too, it's also in the Patreon. Go get it if you want. Alright. Crystal Library. I learned everything on here. So see me suffer watching me learn how to make a donut. And I took notes if you want to have access to that. Everything is for you guys. Okay. Blender. Where are my Blender notes? I gotta organize these at some point. There we go. Okay. Give me a moment, I gotta remember some things, sorry. For the most part, I don't think we need to worry about all of that. Excuse me. What would this be called? My access point? The thing that you use to rotate around things. I always forget how to do this. Well, for now, let's worry about modeling, because I think that's going to be the toughest thing, which is I want basically this round shape up here to become a square thing down here. So let's see, how would I go about doing that? If I were to be very, 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 very simple, let's start with this. Tab. Oh. And I gotta remember. Okay, let's try. Oof. Hopefully this doesn't break everything. Oh, sorry. No, I didn't mean to do that. If I were to average these out... Oh, I see what I did wrong. Alright, this is going to be a very, very, very bare bones rudimentary version. That Proko is going to do a way better version, but this is also good practice to learn how to do. Let's try that. I'm not a professional. Not at all. I'm trying my best. This is just to make sure we can see the change. There's a way to average these out, but I don't remember how. That's why we do it live, baby. So you can see all of the things that I'm doing wrong and yell at me later. If I don't know, then Google usually does. It's going to be really apparent when we get to making muscles, because golly gosh, they can move in all sorts of different positions. Ooh, that's going to be breaking my brain in half too. Ugh. If I were to select all of these. Oh no. That's not what we want. We want everything to be on the y-axis. Maybe x? No. Oh, I see though. Maybe 1. Whoa! 0.1. That still didn't fix it. But I think I see what we can do here. Work with me, y'all. Hold on. I'm figuring out something. There's probably a way easier, faster way to do this, but I don't know it, and I'm slow. So this is what I'm gonna do. Watch me. Let's make that -0.1. Sure. Well, let's do -0.5. -0.05. So it's actually a little thinner. So these should be at this should be at 0.05 then. There we go. My OCD is a little less mad now. That doesn't bother me as much. Alright. This guy though. This don't match quite. Something like that. Let's see. You're at 0.12 something. Let's put that right there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Okay. So now we have some form of a circle that becomes a rectangle. That looks better. Okay. We can work with this. I'm working on it. Okay. And now, I'm gonna do something else. Can I make a ring selection? I want to cut right here. Oh, but I don't remember how. All of these things. This is great practice. You learn by doing. It's gonna be a tough few weeks while I struggle to remember how to do basic things. This is why I write everything down, because if I didn't, I really would be up a tree not knowing what the heck I'm doing. Ah! If I'm in editing mode. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Right. That's right. Okay. That's something. But I want... If I were to, oh, I don't know, Right click. Loop cut. Oh, there we go. Aha, I did it. All right, cool. That's what I think I wanted. Let's do that, and then, oop, I gotta click it. There we go. And I want one more. Control R, was it? Yes. All right, there. Do I want it at a nice, even, Steven place? I think I do, because I like round numbers. Sure. Control click? No. Alt click? Yes. Let's make that a nice and even -2. No, no. Whoa. Okay, we'll keep it even. Let's try 1.75. Sure. This is at... Yeah, nice even numbers. We like even Stevens here. Alrighty, cool. Okay, okay, okay. Got something there. Okay, work with me. Hear me out. What if I were to toggle to my planes? And I want to... Oh, I see. Oh, this is going to be an issue. Hold on a sec. Because this isn't even. Well, we're going to make it work. Can I extrude from there? E? Oh, it's extruding in one direction. Okay, no, let's do one. Not the band. One direction. Yeah, give me a nice even 2.5. -125, yeah. And this, I want to extrude both. And this one's gonna be a little longer. So if that was 125, let's do 150. Or, wait a minute. Making Minecraft buildings. Do you know there's asymmetry throughout the body? The right side is a little bit bigger. So if it was 1, let's make this an even 3. And I think I know what I want to do on the other side. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's way too big. Oh, no, 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 no. Alright, okay. Now, I'm gonna go back and add a bevel, I think? A bevel? We're making the humerus. Let's see. Right click. Usually right click gets me pretty far. Is there a bevel? Bevel those edges, baby. Oh. Nope, that didn't do it. Let's try that again. Is it because I have to select the whole range? I don't think this is going to work out as well as I was hoping. Let's see. Oh no, I see. Oh no, oh no. That's not at all what I wanted. Let's see, is the other side working at all? No, it is not. Why not? I'm sure there's a very simple explanation for this, but I don't know what it is. And I want to make this simpler. Can I dissolve all of this? Oh, come on, bro. There's got to be a way to dissolve edges! Yes, great. I don't think that's what I wanted, though. It's still not gonna work, right? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I'm not blind, but I think I see the issue here. Yeah, there's 2 points in there. You see that? No. How to fix that? This might break everything. Let's try something here. I'm gonna hit dissolve, and it might break everything, but what are you still selecting? What are you selecting there? Oh, okay. Interesting. Let's do this one at a time. Dissolve. Whoa! Oh no. Oh, that's so bad. No, no, no. Solving edges does that. Okay, cool. Got it. Now we know. Maybe if I go back to my points. Ah! We got a point. We got a point there that doesn't belong there. Ah! Let's try that again. Give me that. Get it out of here. Oh, there's multiple. Okay. I feel like we'll need to connect these guys at some point. Do I have a knife tool? I've gotta have a knife tool, right? Knife topology? Loop cut? Subdivide? Let's go back here. What if I click on these two? What could I do? Split? No, that's not what I want. Merge? Whoa! Nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's just press random buttons and find out what happens. Shear. Whoa! What the hell? Okay, that's not what I wanted either, but that's kind of cool. This is making me sick. Okay. Connect vertex path. Yes! I did something right. Okay, what shortcut was that? Was it J? Show me again. It was. I love the power of shortcuts. Oh, they make me joyous. Okay. Okay, that fixed something. But we still have an issue here. Oh wait, did I fix it? There's no way I fixed it. I'd be shocked if I did it that easily. This is very bad topology. I don't think I did. No. Oh. No, that's not what I wanted at all. And now that I look at it, I'm just looking at this, and this is gonna cause some issues later. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. I just don't think that'll end well. We might have to just let that be a thing and go back a couple paces. By the way, I'm gonna sit. Oh! I've been standing. Kitty check! There's a baby who's very floppy under my feet. Hi, Momo! Hi, Momo. Hi, pretty kitty. Do you want to show the people how cute you are? Not you, Siri. I was not talking to you. Show the people. Oh no, I broke it. Wait. Oh no, it keeps crashing on me. Oh dear. Blender makes your head spin? Trust. I'm right there with you, brother. That's why I'm here. No, it keeps crashing. I can't show you the kitty. Uh-oh. One more try. Let's try one more time. Nope, it don't work. I can't show you the baby. I'm sorry, y'all. Just I don't blame you. That's totally fine. That's fair. Look, if you don't plan to be at all into 3D, if you want to just keep your hand on pencil and paper, you're totally fine. You don't have to worry about this stuff. I'm a freak who likes to learn way too many things and cram as many things in this brain as I can. So I just like to challenge myself. You just have to sit with me suffering. Sorry. But if you're also like, Blender, what the heck? Don't worry about it. If you're like, I'm struggling to even keep pace with what you're doing, don't worry about it. I'm not a teacher. I will get you lost and confused because I'm learning it with you. I don't even know what I'm doing yet. The point I'm trying to do is I want this curvy thing that's going at the end of the humerus, if you can tell. There's a little curve that happens, and this should curve up there, and this should curve right here. So there's a steeper curve that happens. But if you can kind of see what I'm going for, oh god, I'm still learning how to Blender. Ugh, okay. I would like to fuse the two. So this is one thing. And I could do that with a boolean, but then I need to have my access point up here, and I don't remember how to do that. As soon as I do, I will tell you, but I don't. Let me think. Did I write it down? I'm sure I did, but I just don't remember what I called it. I hear Mom talking about you, baby girl. She's making memes of our cats, if you want. I don't remember the name of the channel off the top of my head, but it's something to do with Pepper and Mochi. If you're even remotely curious about that, you'll have to tell me in chat, because I don't remember enough to look it up. Oh, excuse me. In a way, seeing me struggle this long is probably not great for teaching you anything about Blender, but it will cement in your brain what these 3D shapes are supposed to be, what we're going for here at least. The other thought I realized, if you kind of look, the sphere of the humerus is ever so slightly askew to the side because it juts out to go into the shoulder. So it would really be more this way. That looks more right. Let me make this a little bigger. Yeah. I'm gonna hold some control because it makes everything a nice, firm, steep number. Give me that 0.5. Yeah. And can I make this an even Steven number? Because I like Steven even numbers. Yeah. That's a bit more like a humerus. That looks better. There is like the very small detail here of the groove where a lot of muscles attach. That's where your biceps go. I don't know what the heck to do that. That's some sculpting magic we can make when we get a little further down the line. We're making basic, primitive Minecraft shapes in here. Very, very beginner friendly. Though, I don't think I'm going to be able to do what I was going for, which makes me sad. But I think... well, I don't want to start over necessarily, but I don't think I'm going to get any further than I have. And now looking, this is also teaching me a lot as well. This should still be mostly a straight line. So let's grab these points. Boom, boom. Let's see. Let's put that right at 0.2, I guess? Or no. Where is that in my explain? 0.1. Oh, but I remember it's not selecting any of my points because I'm pretty sure I turned that setting off. I'm literally remembering how to press buttons in 3D all over again from the very first time. Okay, fine. I don't remember, but I guess I'll select all these puppies. Let's see. Oh no. See? That's not what I wanted either. Arr. I want just this. Ah! Got it. Okay, cool. Point them. Put them at 0.1. Oh boy, I gotta do this for all of these. Oh no. Oh! But oh! Something was just revealed to me. Would you look at that? That's interesting. That might be another reason why we are running into an issue here. I I see. So what if I were to dissolve this? Oh god, everything broke. Okay, well that's fine. I want to connect these two. Give me a J. Cool. Give me another J. Yes, okay. I think I see the issue here. We're doing a very bare bones primitive version of this, but I'm figuring it out. I'm learning the code. I'm getting there. Alright, something happened. I want all of these. Wait a minute. Oh, I see. I moved all of these. Let's put them all at 0.1. What did that do? Oh, more issues are coming up. Look at all these problems. So many problems. So many problems. Golly. There's gotta be a knife or some sort of knife tool in here, right? Some sort. Mesh. Ah! A knife! Oh wait, knife project. I don't think that's what I want. I'm gonna just press buttons. Bisect? No. Ooh. Knife topology tool? Oh, that's so much easier. Oh, yes. Oh wait, it didn't do anything. Oh no. Wait. Okay, I had to hit enter. Alright, here we go. Oh no. It doesn't want to go. Oh, okay. Alrighty, never mind then. I guess I won't do that. Let's fix this. That's so bad. That's so bad. It's all kinds of bad. Ugh. Alright. That problem is fixed. So what I see is the issue here. We gotta have... Well, this is... I think we can make this work. J? Yeah. Okay. But now, the continuous problem. This doesn't need to be here. Oh god. But we do need that point. Oh no. Sorry. I'm learning how to blender. What if I dissolve that? I don't think that'll do what I want, but now we don't have to worry about that issue up there. It's just a little flatter on that side. Okay. I don't think that's exactly what I was going for, but it somewhat works now. Maybe we can actually make this work. Hang on. Is there saving this mesh? It would be fun to come back and do this again after I've finally figured out how the heck Blender works. Let me at least try this. Bevel? Oh no, we still got a funky bevel. What's up with that? No, still weird. Ah, poop. I thought we were onto something. Crud sickles. Well, let's fix one problem at a time. This is too far out. Give me my points back. Where are all the Blender geniuses when you need them? They were here earlier, and then they ran away. They were like, no, we'll let you we'll let you suffer, we'll let you flounder. What did that do? No! God! That's way too big. 0.1. Ah. I see. I said 0.1. Thank you. Okay. Oh, that still looks bad. Unless this is wrong. Ah, this is too big. There we go. Flat? Yay! Okay, so we have that. Oh boy. I'm figuring it out. Very slowly, but ever so slightly. I'm getting somewhere each time I learn something. Negative 0.1? Oh. Oh, more issues! Ah! Every time I learn something. Let's just see. This is a straight line now? Yes. Okay, so we have our points where we need them to be. We just gotta clean this up a little bit. Hang on, I think we got something here. I think we can figure this out. Do I want to... Can I meld? Oh. Merge. At... Oh. No. Oh. Merge at last? No, at first. I'm learning by doing. Merge at first. Yes! Yes! Okay. Ha. M? Oh, no. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm learning. Yeah. Yeah. Yay! Okay. Alright. There's hope. Hang on a sec. I think we can maybe bevel now. Let's see if that did it. Give me these. Pipes. Oh! We're so close! Why are you wonky there? Okay, well, that's better. Okay, hang on. There's a secret point that's sneakily hiding from me. Where are you? If I were to pull all of this junk out, I gotta see what's going on in here. I think we're almost there. Huh. Beefle. Oh! No. Nah, that's not what I wanted. Alright, nope. We're so close though. I can smell it! I can feel it! Ring selection. No. Let's go there. Tool. Ring selection. Yeah. Okay, I just need to see what I'm selecting here. If I try to bevel that. Whoa, mama. Spam didn't no likey that. Oh god. What have I done? Okay, no, that's bad. Well, and then there's just one? There's one. Dissolve the inner cylinder. Oh! Dissolve the inner edges, then connect the outer edges to the cylinder. Oh. No, I'm trying to figure out what you're doing. Are you looking up tutorials for me, Dorkadoo? Oh my god, you're so sweet. Dissolve the inner edges and then connect the outer ones to the cylinder. Is that what you're... Do you mean if I get rid of this guy and put these two together? Is that what you mean? I think. Let's try it. Oh, god. Perhaps. But then there is no way to fix all of this broken geometry. But I think. Let's try your theory. Yeah. Something happened. Is that what you meant? Oh. Well, we have something now. Oh, but I'm not supposed to make triangles. That's bad topology. I was gonna go yup, and connect that. Well, what if I were to get a knife? Can I get a knife? Okay. Knife me. This is not at all what I'm trying to do. I just want to see if it works. Okay, this is awful, but... I gotta press guard. Hang on. Yeah! Oh, crud. I have to press enter. Press the enter. Ugh. That's one side. Oh god. But I need to see what I did on the other side. Okay. Snapping. I'm not at all doing this right. I just want to test something. I don't think this is what I'm supposed to do. I just want to try. Knife. Yeah. Enter. Okay. Are we any closer to something functionally working? This is a horrendous way to model. Don't do this. Oh god, what is that? Okay. And then if I were to get my crosshair and bevel this. No. Not quite. Well. So you said like that, and then it didn't work. That was a good attempt though, Dorkadoo. I had to try it to know, but now we know more. It didn't work. We have to learn to know. I'm not mad, it's okay. We are so close though. Something is... Okay, it's not clean, but that's kind of what I'm going for. Let's see. If I were to add a subdivide to this, Or, better yet, I need to test a theory somewhat. Let me try something super fast. I'm gonna just try making another cube super quick. It's okay, no, you're so fine. This is how you learn! You learn by freaking around and just like going, oh! Until something magical happens and you're like, I did it! And then you get better at it because you learn by doing. So now I have this thing. Let's make it really, really tiny. And I want it to be like, I'm just trying something out really quick. I am getting faster progressively just by futzing around, so you learn by doing. Give me a -2. Oh god. Where's my 0? How big is this cube? Ugh, this is why I don't like working in... Okay, I'm learning. We can make this work. I'm gonna be a pro by the end. I just know what I want, and I want it. 1. No. 0.5. Okay. Put you over there. Sitting at 2. -2. And then this is at point... Oh god. 1. Alright. Sit on the surface. Give me that. What? Oh, I did it! Right, because it's at 0.5, that's right! And then... oh, no. Okay. It's okay, Kiana, calm down. You're fine, you're good, girl. Come on, you got this. Alright. I want this scale. No. Z. Y. X. Ah! Yes. Oh god. I'm still learning how to blender. Okay. Guys, when I said we'd get through 3, I think it'll be a miracle if we get through 1. I'm gonna try my best, but lofty goals. Okay. And I want to subdivide this once. Split. Oh god. Huh? Bisect? No. Oh, whoa! Huh? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Okay. Let's not freak out. Let's not panic. We're so fine. Yeah. I have that selected. If I were to, I don't know, press this button, what did that do? No, that's not what I want. That's splitting points. I know how to 3D, I swear. Just in other software. Edge split. Faces by edges. Oh. Edge slice. Ugh. No. God, there's something very simple I'm trying to do that I know how to do in another software, but Christ almighty if I can't figure it out in Blender. This is fun though. I'm having fun losing my mind, if you can believe it. It's just probably not very interesting to watch, and I'm sorry. If this is very bare bones, simple things to do. I don't know how to do it, but I'm trying. Okay. Meanwhile, I just have milk on my desk that's like progressively getting warmer and less safe to eat and drink. Don't mind me. Okay. If you can imagine it, this is actually fun for me. Torture is fun for me. But I don't know if this is enjoyable, so I'm sorry. You may have to check back in an hour and I might figure it out. Okay. Edge. Split selected edges so that each neighbor gets its own copy. No. Slide. Loop! Ooh. Whoa! No! That's not what I want! I want this. Let's go A. Oh, that's everything. Oh, God. Oh. But you know, when you build one thing, you learn how to do the rest really easy. The humorous I was expecting to be the easiest part of this. This section is what I'm a little terrified of. I don't think we're gonna get there. Or at least if I do, it won't be here. It'll be off camera. Knife. Knife, don't fail me now. Ugh. There's gotta be a better way to loop cut. I don't like using the knife because it's not accurate. I want it right in the middle. Right in the middle. Oh. I think what I'm going for is... Hang on. So let's get out of this. Give me planes. Down. Yeah. What? What? Huh? Why did I do that? Do I have to start over again? No. No. I just want to move this down. Oh, is it because I made a copy? What if I get rid of this? Oh god, what's happening? Why is it? Oh, I have snap on. Oh! Ew. Screw that. Get out. Give me all of this. Goodbye. Oh. Wait, this is all still part of my skillender? What? What? Where's my box? Where is this? This is one object? Holy crap, I'm losing my mind. Okay, okay. Give me the whole thing. Get out of here. The collapse? And, delete. Pick one. Okay, it's gone. Alright, let's try again. Alright. I'm fine. Shift A. Cube. Cube, go over here. Sit on the butt. Sit your butt on the top of the plane. Up. Up. Up is even. Okay. Alright. We're gonna play with numbers because this is too much for my brain right now. Okay. We have a size, it is at 0.5. Do some math. Put it at 1. Put this at 0.5. No, 0.25. Yes. Cool. Size. It's uniform. I don't want it to be uniform. I want it to be a little thinner than that. Slim boy. No, that's rotation. Oh, it's gone. Oh, no. Okay, we're fine. Why is there a horn honking? This is placement. Right? Yeah. Scale. Oh, no. Tab. Never mind. Tab. I forgot this is not an object. It's in its own thing. Okay, no, I know what I need to do now. I'm learning! I'm learning. Get me out of here. Make a new cube. Yes. Okay. Put it over here. 1. Yes. 0.25. Yes. Okay. Scale on the x-axis. Yes. Control Shift. Yes. Okay. Woo! I think we dust off the old hairs. Okay. All right. Hardest part done. Let's build a bone. 3. Tab 3. Yes. Okay. I want this to be a little over. Excuse me? There we go. Oh, because control is it's snapping to point. Okay. Sure. 0.05. I like even numbers. Thank you. All right. I'm going to scale. No. Extrude. Enter. Scale. Nope, that didn't do it. Oh, God. Oh. I think we ran into the same issue as last time. Oh, no. I want subdivision on this somehow. How do I do that? Insert faces. This is gonna be a long day. Split. No. Alright, crap. How do I do it? Half of this is gonna be, how do I? Blender. And then I go, Google tell me. And if Google doesn't tell me, then I just panic. Oh, I was promising people that were like smarter than me in this, they were gonna help me Blender, but they're not here. So I have to learn by myself. Okay. How to add... What would I even call this? Subdivide? Vertices. Yes. Ah! Okay, there's a great simple tutorial. Let's watch it together. Teach me.
Today we are going to show how to add vertices and edges to your object.
Thank you, AI. I would rather hear the soft jams. I'm gonna mute you. Just go a little faster, please. I learned very quickly. What did you do? How did you do that? Edit mode. Oh god, get out of here. Hit Control plus. Alright, now I have to unmute
How to add
you.
vertices and edges to your object. To add edges, select your object. Switch to edit mode and hit Ctrl plus R. Hover over your face and increase the edges with your mouse wheel. The second way is with the knife tool. Press K. Hold your left mouse button to draw a line and hit enter. To make it a straight line, switch to orthographic mode with 3 on your numpad. Press C. Hit enter to apply.
Ooh.
Next we are going to add vertices to our object. Select your edge. Right-click and choose Subdivide. In the small menu, choose how many cuts you want.
Cool. Alright, that's enough. Control R? Oh, that didn't do it. Me thinking I'm a hotshot because I just skipped right through it. I did it! Enter that shit! Woo! Okay. I got a loop cut. I want to dissolve that. Yes. Oh my god! The simplest thing. What does Control R mean? How did you get there? Loop cut! It's right there! I learned. Okay. Cool. Alright, that answered that question. Get me back into it. Get me back in. E. Yes! Now, can I? Oof. Oh no, we might be back into the same problem as last time. Because it's not letting me click the right thing. Control B. No, it's still wonky. It's still wank wonk. What's happening here though? Let's figure that out. If I hit this, Control B. I see. Oh my. So I really did do the best I could. Is it because there's not enough points down there? Because that just looks horrible. Geometry-wise. But I guess I don't know what else I would have done. Alright. Well, I've proven my theory. I did the best I could and there was nothing else I could have done. Onward! Onward and upward. We had to learn. Alright, Control V. Cool. Moving on. This is a very sloppy job, but I don't really care anymore. We got more bones to build. Yes. Oh, it's so bad. But if we don't look at it, how do I hide the lines? I don't remember how. Oh. Maybe if I'm not in edit mode. There we go. That looks horrendous. Beautiful. Alright, let's put on shade smooth. It's all good. It's all fine! Woo! Okay, there we go. I can stand to look at that. That's better. Alright. It's still horrendous, but you know what? I feel not as bad about that. Alright, tab me in. Control B. Bevel that. Oh, baby. Alright, it's an uneven mess, but you know what? I think that's a humorous. You know what? and a half already. We spent an hour drawing a humorous. Yay! Oh, I'm gonna tell you what though. Drawing this is gonna take so much less time. Clip this and use it on me later. This is gonna be so easy next time. Alright, crud. The next thing. Get out of here. Yes. I should save. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm not telling you where I save it though. Picturas? Proko. Skeleton. Yes. Let's make a new folder for Revisited. Cool. I'll just call this... No, we'll leave it there. Homework 2. Cool. A Blender file. Joints. Dum dum. Dum 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 dum. Alright. Alright! If I am to look at this hodgepodge of a mess, the point is, regardless of all of this disgusting geometry happening down here that makes my brain really mad, it's not nice to look at, but frankly, the point is, this is a rectangle, this is a sphere. And I'm gonna actually add another subdivision here, because I learned how to do that. I'm gonna go Control R and slide that puppy up. Wait, I don't want it down there. Oh, I can't go any. No. I want one. And I want it up there. Yes. There we go. I learned. It's not really a sphere, but the point is, this is a round head. This shape is round. This shape is rectangle. That's all you need to know. All right. Moving on with our lives. Holy crap, where am I? Next up, let's try to build a humerus and an ulna and a radius. Oh boy. And then oh god! No, we're not looking at that yet. But you know what the best part is? We only have to build this once. And then technically we're fine. We're gonna get there. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. I ain't doing no feet today. Forget that. We're doing one. One. And then the rest will be later. Alright. I think that's a good start. What do you guys think? If you know that this is round and this is rectagonal, you're good. Moving on. Okay. Now, I'm a little scared because this thing is like, it's got a hooky hook back here. You see that mess? The heck is that? It's your elbow, which is also called your olecranon. It's a very fancy word for a big ol' hammer hook that goes in the indent of your bone juice. So, simplified. How did Proko do it? Let's look. I can't show you, but I'm gonna look. Ah, I see. Made a little notchy notch that goes like that. Alright. I think what I am gonna do, which is way simpler than what he did, because frankly that scares me a little bit, I'm gonna go simple. Simple. In fact, we might actually be able to use this shape again. It hopefully won't take nearly as long this time though. So let's do a quick thing. I need to figure out how the heck to make my rotation tool up here. I'm in edit mode right now. I want my axis point to be up at the top. So Google, tell me how to do that. My mom's listening to things, it's very loud, sorry. How to move origin point. Go to the object at the top of the viewport. You're kidding me. There's no way. Oh, by the way, I should link these. I want to group. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna move these out of this scene, this collection. I want them to have their own collection. Oh. New collection. Yes. I want to... Oh. Are they in here? Now they are. Okay. Let's call this and this the humorous. Humorous! It's so funny, Sans would laugh. Okay. I don't want to unlink them. I want them to link. Whoa! It's gone. It left me. How do I link? How do I link? Oh! Set origin. Ah. How do I do that? Middle? No. There's my origin point. That's the wrong place for it. I want to put my origin point. Well, hold on. I need to join. Did I do it? I did it! And if I wrote that thing, let's see. Yes! The hardest part. Oh my god. Okay. Problem solved. It worked out. I don't know what I did. But I did it. I don't think that's right, because I did it wrong in a way. This looks bad. Why does this look so bad? I don't know. Oh, we got there. We got there. We got there. Okay. Yes! Alright. So now when I wrote that thing, oh god, I hate Blender. I'm sorry, I love Blender. If I do that, that's what I wanted. That's what your shoulder is supposed to do. Hallelujah. Great. It do that, and it do that. Fantabulous. Alrighty. Now, we need another piece that goes down there, and then the hierarchy would be this action. I know how to do this in another software, but I can't afford it right now, so I have to learn how to do this, and I'm a grumpy sourpuss until I figure it out, but I'm figuring it out. There would also be a little bit of a baby indent in here where your elbow would go. I'm gonna do a thing that hopefully won't break everything. Oh god, let's try this. Shift A. Oh wait, no. Let's click on this. Edit. Okay. Oh god, I already know this isn't gonna go well because this is bad geometry. Never ever have geometry that looks like this. It's horrendous, but I don't know what else to do. Shift A. I'm doing my best. A. Oh, it's already kind of where we need it. Great. Move you. No. Go. Why do I have 2 cubes? Why do I have 2 cubes? I added 2 cubes. Shift A. Cube. Oh god. Shift A. Yes! Alright. Like that. If I look at the side panel, this jazz is really helping. 0.25, because numbers are nice. And I need it to be a little smaller. No. Oh! Alright, fine. Shift A! Oh god. Scale? No. Yeah. X? Yes! And then G? Oh. This is so much harder than it needs to be. It went down in space. No, it didn't. I need to move it up. On the Z. Let's make sure I can see what I'm looking at. Wait a minute. Okay. No. Up there. Yes. Something like that. Give me the wireframe. It's not quite where I need it. I'm gonna just use arrows for now, because screw that grab button. Oh, it breaks me in half. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be so fine. Scale. Let's make sure it's on this angle. Yeah. About there. Whew. Alright. So far, so good. Where's my humerus? Where is this? Where is my humerus? Where is that in my scene manager? This is not a humerus. Where is this? Oh, this is all one thing. Oh, I see. Oh no. I just realized my mistake. Oh, crud. Hang on. Hang on. Maybe it's not so bad. Maybe it's fine. The chill jazz is calming me down. It's all good. Tab. I did mess up. Alright. No, it's fine. It's fine. Shift A. Okay. New item. Oh, baby. Yes. Okay. Then, yeah. And, yeah. All good. I only need round numbers for this, so it's fine. But I do want to have this in a good place, right in the middle of that. What's the closest number to that? Round it up. Maybe a 0.1. There's a fluffy tail brushing my foot. Hi, baby. Alright. That's not what I'm quite going for. We got some sort of an elbow, but yeah. Okay. I'm gonna add a modifier to this. And I'm gonna call it Boolean. I remember this because I just looked it up. I want this to subtract from that. And I'm gonna hide it. Yes!
It's 4:45 p.m. Time to start wrapping up your workday and plan for dinner.
Here's my middle finger, Google. I don't care. Thank you, though. Alright. Yeah. Got it. And if I move this, I should still be able to see. Oh, but I can't see it. Fine. I want to move this ever so subtly to the back of that. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna do something crazy here, chat. I think we can do this. I'm gonna duplicate this. Oh God, how do I do that again? Duplicate? I'm fine, I'm just slowly losing my mind ever so slightly. It's all good. We're gonna be so good at this by the end of this journey. We're gonna be like, oh my God, dude, I know how to blender so well. That's the whole point of this. I suffer for like 3 weeks and then we're good. Just for a few weeks. How do I duplicate item? Shift D! Alright. Boom. No. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Elba. Okay. This is my humorous cut. Okay. I'm gonna hide that. We have this. Now. Get ready for this nonsense. You're not ready. You're so not ready. I've learned from my mistakes, so I'm gonna Control R. Hell yeah. Wait a minute. Wait. You make sure this is right at the middle. Yes. No. Yes. Okay. Hell yeah, baby. We're making progress. We're doing it. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna Oh! Chat, I bet you weren't prepared for that shit. Whoa! I think I got somewhere with that. That's kind of what I wanted. I want to make sure it's even Steven, so let me make sure. Steven Universe is watching me, so let me make sure. Hang on. Okay, stop selecting it. Alright, thank you. Oh god, I don't know if it's selected now. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Yes. This should be at points. Why is it at 0.6? It's at a weird number. That doesn't make me happy. Oh, fine. So long as it's... Oh. Oh. Almost got it. Oh.
No. I make weird sounds when I figure it out. Where is my cursor?
Yeah. No. No. 0.61. Fine. Fuck it. All right. This is so off. All right. We have an elbow. It's a Tetris block. This is what happens when I start losing my mind. Also, out of curiosity, I'm a little scared, but what if I were to look at this geometry now? It's gonna be horrible. Let's look at it. Oh! Well, it's not showing me with the Boolean. That's the problem. I need to see it with the Boolean. If I click out, it comes... What? Why? Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I want to... Where's my cut? There it is. I need to see it, but without... Can I ghost this? God, if I was in Cinema 4D, I could add a ghost tag, but I can't do that. What if... Google! Ghost object. I'm losing my mind over so slightly, just a little bit. The ghost mesh. Okay. It's so cute. Look. It's a little Pac-Man ghost. The ghost mesh you see is from a subdivision. Yes. I want to get to this level where we can finally start making like some Mozart in here. Yes, I said Mozart. That's a musician. I'm gonna be so good at Blender. It's gonna hurt to look at this stuff later. It's gonna hurt me. All right. Oh, I didn't answer my question, but I can at least move this up here, and if I click out, then I go back to my elbow. Yes. Yes. Okay. Something happened correctly. All right. Now, I'm gonna leave this guy alone. Might actually bring... Hold on. I feel ballsy now that I think I know what I'm doing. Alright. Let me move this up a little bit. Yeah, it's not nearly that thick. There's definitely a way easier way to do what I'm doing. I'm sure an expert is cringing at everything I'm doing and yelling at the screen. But for the sake of this, we're keeping it so bare bones simple. At the end of the day, if you can see what I'm making and somehow identify these 3D shapes into your drawings, mission accomplished. And I'm slowly teaching myself Blender. Hallelujah. Alrighty. Save, thank goodness. Okay. So we have an elbow. I think it might make sense to make a cylinder into a cube. It'll be harder to make a cube into a cylinder later. We'd have to do a lot more subdivisions. So let's do that. Basically, it's exactly the same shape as this. I could reuse this, but it's gonna be weird if I have to get down here. So no, we're gonna make it again. We're just gonna start from scratch. All right. I'm gonna take a bite of my trusty old Thai food. Get a little bit of shrimp in me. My cold milk is slowly becoming warm milk. Yum. Alright. Okay. Let's not panic this time. That's one whole object, right? Sure is. Great. I'm gonna call this scene. Okay. I wish I could color code these. I can! Ha! I can. Well, I have. Well, I have. Alright. Cool. Spicy patch of shrimp. Alright. Shift A! Wait, no, hang on. Let's make a new collection. Let's call this Ulna. Unla? No! Ulna. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Now, Shift A. Skillender. Rotate. This away. 90? Why is it not at 90? Oh, because it's... Oh, it's... Oh, no. I don't want a free orbit. I want to be exact. Yes. That's a... Fuck. Gosh dang it! Yay! Alright. I believe... Hang on. Before I do that. Good. Midness Lament. Are your radius and ulna about the same length as your humerus? These are important questions. I believe your forearm and your upper arm are about the same length. Just about. Proportion-wise? My hand is not that long. It's hard to tell because you got a lot of muscle in here that you usually don't really look at the bone. It's covering it up. But for the sake of simplicity, let's say yes. Let's say yes. No body is symmetrical, but let's say yes. How do I redo? Oh, I got rid of it completely. Okay, well, fine. Screw you then. 90 degrees. Oh. Boy, howdy, that was fun. Alright. This would be so much nicer to just move through these. Wait. Shift spacebar. Shift spacebar. I don't gotta deal with this crap! What? Oh my god! Wait, Blender doesn't suck? Hold on. Alright. Now, this should be right at the edge. And it's not symmetrical because this is right. It's not directly center of your elbow. It's a little bit to the side, a little askew. So let's see. We're doing the ulna right now. Ulna is big to small. Radius is small to big. Let's do the radius first. I'm gonna rename this. Radical radius for your thumb. Cool. I don't think we're gonna get to the hand today, frankly. I'll be blown away if I can get past the ulna. But for now, I think that's good. Let's move it 1 inch to the left and shrink her down. Shift spacebar. I like that way more scale. And I want it to universally be smaller. I want it to be thinner. I want the radius to be thinner. That's the one thing that I don't really love about Blender. As far as I know, once you get your object in the scene, you can't go back and change the small little details, like how many edges this thing has. If there is a way to do that, please, by the love of God, tell me. But right now, I don't know how to do that. I have to scale everything like that, universally, and it really works my brain. This is my tool, my item. Alright. I guess we'll shrink all of these. This is my length. Okay, that's the only one that doesn't... Okay, fine. 0.2. No. 0.1. Yeah. It's like a... 0.15. Yeah. There we go, there we go. And this guy gets a little thicker at the edge. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're good. We're good. Good. I'm going to tab. I'm so scared. Oh, wait, before we do that, though, I want my origin point to be over here at the cursor. So let's try that. Right-click. No. It's not that. What did Google tell me? I want my origin point to be where the elbow is. Origin. Right-click. Set origin. There's no set origin button. Crud. Maybe because I'm not in object mode. Wait, I'm in edit mode. Wait.
Yeah!
I found it. To cursor. Victory. It's the small victories, man. Alrighty. Cool. Alright. So now if I wrote out there R. Yeah. Cool. Now I would love for this all to be linked as one thing. So if I rotate that, that also would rotate this. God, I don't even want to begin to learn how to do that. But if I were to attempt... I don't want to join. I want them separate. There's a way to link things, but it was really weird when he showed it, and I don't remember how. Link. Wonk from Breath of the Wild, Death of the Mild Sauce at Taco Bell. Ooh. Wait. Wonk to the rescue! Zelda, tell me. Control L. Link materials. Okay. Oh no, that's materials. I don't want to link materials. No, I want to link objects. Oh, crud. Ooh, okay. Let's hide a shortcut that may not work. Control L. Ooh! Link object data? Oh. Nope. Alright. That wasn't it. Control L though. Something happened. Ooh. Cannot. Didn't like that. Nope. Alright. Let's try one more. Link collections. Oh. Link object data. Yeah. Oh. No! Alright, fine. Why does it say unlink? These are linked. Unless it's talking about my ball and socket joint. Is that what it's talking about? Are you guys linked? When I said join, are you actually not one fused object? Are you still separate? Save. You can never save enough. Humorous. Oh. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is all one thing. My sphere is actually my big old long stick thing. This is all one thing, that's right. So what's going on? What's the problem? I don't see the issue here. Why can't these two be the same? Why can't these two kiss? Make them kiss. I want them to make out. Let me do that. Don't actually have your bones make out. That's not safe for work. What if I hit join? Okay. Wait a minute. What did that do? Oh. My L is dancing. No, that's not what I wanted, I don't think. Oh, and that geometry looks so much worse now. No, that's not what I wanted. Well, okay. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. For now, shade auto smooth. Yeah. Let's just make sure this is rotating correctly. Cool. Because even more so, I want to make sure that when we build the other elbow part, I mean not elbow, your other bone part, these two, so you got this that moves as one, but this is gonna suck to figure out how to rotate. And wait a minute, it may not actually be that bad. But this and this should be linked. This and all of this should move independently. So that's going to be the next challenge. Alright. For now, let's build our stick. Whoa. I don't think I want it to be that smooth. Never mind. Turn it to... oh, I have to select it. Turn off shade smooth. There we go. Alright. Huh. Same issue as before. Let's make a rectangle at the end of this bad boy. The difference is, do we need it to curve at the end? Not really. There is a slight bevel though. But it can be messy. It can be messy. I might also make another ring selection. Now that I know how to do that, because I'm a big boy, I'm gonna go Control R, Enter, and I want it over here. How dare you get in the way of my work. Alright, and then I want to... I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try it. 3? 3? Extrude. Oh, nope. No, that didn't do it. Okay, scale. Expand! Oh. Well, there we go. Well, it's scaling everything uniformly. That's not what I want. I want it to just be bigger. Like there's a little ring at the end of it. You got a nice little ringlet. Okay, so what we could do is I could just make another torus or a donut. I could make a donut. But I have to learn where the origin is. Hang on, Shift A. I'm fine, I'm fine. We got this, we got this. Tab. Shift A. Oh. Torus or Skillender? Let's go Skillender. Okay. Rotate. Oh god, screw that. No. Exact proportions, please. Oh! It gave me a lot more options this time. Oh. Rotate. Yeah. Yeah. And then I want it up here. Move. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's almost there. Not quite. Why are you scared? No. I had it. Ugh, okay. Something like that. I would like it to be exact, but I guess for now, -0.2? No, -0.2. Oh. What was it at? What's this? Rounded up. It was -2, you liar! Well, screw you too! Pants on fire. Hang on. What are you doing? Oh, I didn't put the negative. There we go. -2.1, my bad. Alright, there we go. That'll do. Okay. Now, this needs to be exactly at the same issue. Yes, perfect, great. Now, I want to, yeah. Whee! Boom! There we go. And, that's a little too thick, actually. That's a real thick boy at the edge, but it's close to what we want. Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Oh, I almost got it. Scale. Oh, yes? Alright, that's somewhat better. Okay. We're making progress every single step of the way. I gotta talk myself through it. Sorry, I'm figuring it out. Honk, honk. Alright. Oh! Yes. Okay. Alright. That's something. Crack my neck a couple times a day to make the day go by. Alright. I'm sorry, furry baby was mad. I put feet in her face. Okay. Golly, Miss Diva. Alright. I want to select just this guy and not this guy. Can I lock this? Probably. There's a very simple way to do it, I'm sure. Oh yeah, save. I would like to select just this. Not all of them. Just this. Okay, well let's hide it for now. Oh, baby elbow. Hi, honey. Sorry, I can't show you the mochi. Oh, but oh no. Dagnabbit! It's like when you make the same layer on Photoshop and you thought you drew it on another layer. Oh, okay. We may have to do this again, but it'll be faster because I know what I'm doing now. So what if I were to, I don't want to subdivide it again. Ugh, okay, fine. Get me out, Shift A. Make me a cylinder. Rotate 90. And move it this way. Okay. Alright. 1 inch left. I said 1 inch left. I said 1 inch left. Come on, you can do it. 1 inch left. Bro. Bro. Why are you mashing my taters right now? What is happening? What are you doing? Excuse you? You do not get the right to even fight me on this. Thank you. God. Alright. Oh, but I love Blender! Okay. God dang it. Shift. How many times a day are you gonna hear me say this? Alright, before I do anything, I remember now. This is an uneven number. I want it to be one less. Give me 10 vertices? Hello? Does my number pad not work anymore? Alright. Let's see, did that do it? Oh, God. R. No! Shift, space, R. Yeah. Shift, space, G. Okay. One more. We're just loosely placing it just to see. Did that fix the problem I was experiencing before? What's going on here? Why is everything so finicky all of a sudden? Alright. There we go. There we go. Oh my God. Having thoughts. I'm having thoughts that I should rebuild the humerus. I will not. But I'm a little peeved that I figured it out because the freaking starting vertice number of a cylinder is an uneven 11 number. Why? Why? Okay. I will leave it alone. I'll bite. I'll take it. Get out of here. Alrighty. You've had your fill of making me suffer. I'm sick of this. Alright. You are pushing my buttons. Alrighty. Give me that 2.1. Give me that 0.1 over there. And then, scale to, no, not uniform scale. To point 1. Did we do 1.5? Let's do that. Yeah. Alright. You are busting my balls, bro. Alright, I figured it out. Tab. Yes! Here we go. Alright, this button is at. Nope. Nope. Okay. This number. Let's make it an even Steven 0.1. Cool. You and you. Negative. No problem, Dorkadoo. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry that my suffering is loud and annoying. I appreciate you though, friend. Thank you. Alright. 1. Actually, it'd be easier to select both of these. 1. Oh, 0.1. Okay. 0.1. Got it. Oh my god, that's so much nicer to look at. Would you look at that? This is at 0.15. Let's just make these all at the same space. Why are you at that weird number? Fine. Okay. Alright. We have some semblance of a rectangular circle. Surely there's probably a way easier way to do that, but that's enough for now. And for the sake of things, oh my god, look at how much we've learned already. Let's even say to that, and to that. Oh, look at these beautiful even Steven squares. They're not quite even, but the point is we got there. We learned and we carried ourselves through the journey. Alright, I'm gonna make this a nice even number. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a nice rectangle. Actually, I think our humerus, no, I'm sorry, our ulna is a little bit thicker at the edge. It's thinner but wider, so, and it shares space with the ulna, so it wouldn't be completely over here. It's gonna be more this way, right? You get more on the outside, I believe. Let's try this. Ooh. Boy howdy. Okay. Making big moves here. Dum-da-dum. Oh god. Wish I could just eyeball this. Let's make it even. Okay. Now this is actually challenging my brain a bit because I'm not exactly sure. The outside is a bit thicker edge-wise. It's a bit wider out. So that looks about right. About. This might come out a little bit. Let's make this nice 175. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna do a loop cut. 2. Control R, enter, slide it up here. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. I'm actually kind of having fun now that I think I know what I'm doing. Kind of. Somewhat. Alright. Yeah. I'm learning. Alright, let's push this guy way out. Oh no. Even it out. Yeah. That's about right. And I need to test something. Where is this? What is this that I have selected? This is my cylinder. Oh, Bob. Let's go. This is my radius. Dun, dun, ba-dum. I want to make my rotation happen at the origin point. So I'm gonna right click it. Nope, I need to be in object mode. Do I? Yes. Oh, yes. So now if I hit space R. Ah! Almost! Almost! Not quite though. It is kind of where we want it to be, but this part shouldn't flip. It should just be this part. So hang on a minute. I think I see what I have to do now. And there is a slight S-curve to this muscle. This is not a muscle, it's a bone. It goes outward. Let's see. I think I see my issue here. Can I set my origin point manually? Origin to geometry, geometry to origin. Oh, Lord. I just want to move it. Myself. How do I place my cursor again? Oh, shift right click. Oh, but it's not going to be exactly in the middle anymore, is it? Watch, it's gonna be wrong. I want to move. Oh, I can't control Z that. Oh no. Oh no. Is this updating anywhere? I would like to mentally add cursor adjustments. Oh. Lasso select, zoom view. Ooh. Yeah, no, this isn't what I want. That's not gonna work. I want to move you with actual... Also, I'm just now realizing my keyboard's not working. Why? Oh, now it is. Weird. How to move origin point. Okay. Because I think that would be a very easy thing to adjust once we figure that out. Time for a bite of food. Time for a chompy chomp. It's cold now, but really good. Still doesn't give me a chance to manually move it, but that's better, I guess. Selection to active, selection to grid. Oh. No, that doesn't answer my question. Manually. Time for another tutorial. It is
difficult to work with. I'm Henning from Fnolls, and in this video we will demystify the origin point and we'll teach you how to control it.
Please do, get on with it.
Scale these down. Normally the behavior we expect is that it would scale towards the center of the object. If we select this one and we scale down, we can see that it scales down correctly. It is indeed a good cube. This one scales towards one of the corners, which makes it slightly, makes it a little naughty. And this one, on the other hand, is super naughty, but we can do this in a few different ways. First off, we have to be in object mode for this. So make sure you are indeed in object mode. Then we can click on the object where we want to manipulate the origin point. Then we can go to object, set origin, and here we have 5 options such as geometry to origin, origin to geometry, and we'll cover these in a little bit. First
That's
off,
not what I want.
Pi menu associated with these options. We can access this by going to edit, preferences, and always just search for pi. And
Pi.
under the menu now, we can now see how we have pi. I've already enabled this. And if we scroll down a little bit, you see that we have an origin pi, which has to hold the control alt X, and we have now enabled this, and we can now just close this down again. So going through some of these features, if we hold now Control Alt and X, now there are a few here I tend to use. The first one is geometry to origin. This actually moves the geometry to
oh,
the
that's the
selection
I see.
You see that the geometry is now moved so that the origin point is now in the center. The second one we use is origin to geometry. This puts it in the center of the object, which is what I use quite a lot. Then we have origin to cursor, and this puts the origin point to where the 3D cursor is. Now you can move the 3D cursor around by holding down the Alt key and right mouse button. So you can move this.
Oh. That's what I wanted. What did you say?
Cursor is. Now you can move the 3D cursor around by holding down the Alt key and right mouse button, so you can move.
I had to hold it. Okay, but I still don't see how I can manually adjust those settings to exact numbers. That's what I
Just
need.
to anywhere you really want to. So now if you want the origin point to be there, you simply hold down Control Alt X, then go origin to cursor, and now you have moved the origin to where the cursor is. Where this is useful, particularly origin to cursor, is that we can now control the origin point of this exact point. So if we want to have the origin point in this spot right there, in this exact point, what we can do is we can hit Shift and S. This brings up the radial menu for the 3D cursor. So what we can now do is do cursor to active, which puts the 3D cursor to what's currently selected.
Ah.
Now you can see we have the 3D cursor right there. We can move it here, Shift S, cursor to active, and so on. Really useful stuff. And then we go into object mode, we can hold down Control Alt X, and then we can do origin to cursor. And that moves the origin point to this exact area. Something else I recommend you to do is I recommend that you go in and set a hotkey to this one here, origin to jumper. This is basically
What's
familiar
this?
with options transform here. You can see that we have effect only, hence this origin. So now if we click this, you see this, the gizmo actually changes a little bit. What we're doing now is we are actually moving the origin point directly, which is really cool. If you want to disable it again,
How did you do that?
cursor, and you can move the origin point with cursor. If you want to actually control it directly, there's a way of doing that as well. This one we can enable with the end key. Then we go to tools, then we go to options transform here. You can see that we have effect only, hence this origin. So now if we click this, you see this, the gizmo actually changes a little bit. What we're doing now is we are actually moving the origin point
I'm
directly.
looking for numbers. I see no
If we
numbers.
disable it
That's
again,
better.
set origins. So with enable, move it here, and you can go to where you want to. Where this becomes powerful is if we use this connection snapping. Enable snapping, you shift and tap from here. And now we can set this to a vertex. And now we simply snap this to different points. And now we have successfully snapped this, the origin point, to a vertex. So really useful stuff. So just disable snapping again, and then we can disable effect only and origins. If we are hovering over this though,
Shortcut. I saw a shortcut. Shortcut, period.
And origins. If we are hovering over this though, you will see shortcut. You see control and period. So it's kind of, if we use the shortcut control and period, you can now see that this also enables and disables the control origin point directly like this. So
Okay.
this is really my preferred way of moving the origin point, control the period, and then just moving it around to wherever you want to, often in conjunction with snap. Something to be aware of though, when you are moving the origin point, if we enable this back now, and we start to move around, it's not just moving the origin point, you can also rotate and scale it. So for instance, if we were to rotate this, so just manipulate the phase, you see, if we were to now start to rotate this, and then go back out of origin manipulation mode.
But I still don't see exact numbers, and I want those.
Too many things. If you try to rotate this right now, it's still just world space. But what happens if we now go in and we change this to local? You can see that the rotation we set in the
Yo,
origin actually
that's
properly
kind of
stored.
getting
This
close
is
to what
now
I'm looking
the
for.
origin of this is now the local axis of this object. So you have to be pretty careful.
You're answering every other
unless you
question than
want
the one
to
I need, but
change
I
the
think we're
axis
getting
of an
there.
object. Now, how do you get back from this?
Modifiers, oh
Very easy to do.
god.
It's the same way you reset rotation.
No, I
Generally,
don't think I need
it's called
that.
R. And now you can just move here.
Watch
Now,
that be the
second
most
step,
important part, but let's see if we can't figure it out first. Hang on. Okay. Alt right click. No, shift right click? What was it? Shift. Ah. Oh, there are my numbers. Right? Oh. Wait. Where did it go? It's completely gone. Oh, it's over there. That's not 0, 0. That's not 0, 0. Oh. Oh. Apparently this centers me to the screen. That's very nice. But I still didn't learn. Okay. I would like to move these exactly though. That's the one tricky part. What if I hit this? That's not 0. You lied to me. That's not 0. Why are you telling me lies, Blender? I don't know either, Mochi. I don't know, honey. It is almost dinner time. Oh, the baby's getting frisky. Well, we tried our best. I'm gonna go as far as I can, but once my cats get hungry, that's it. Time's up. If we don't get past this stage, I feel pretty good that we got as far as we did. But I will try to finish it off camera. Oh, don't nibble my toes. Honey, that tickles! Oh, she's getting hangry. I keep forgetting what shortcut it is. Shift right click. Okay. Golly. Alright. Let's go back to Shift S. Cursor to origin. Can't go wrong with that. Zeroed out. Okay. Now, he said control period. That's not moving my tool. Origins. No, that didn't do it. What did you do, dude? I wasn't paying attention. Tell me again.
Origin point with more precision. So like now we can move the 3D cursor and we can move the origin point with the cursor.
My
If you want
pretty
to,
girl. Just giving my
select
feet more.
so we have to do that as well.
Thank you.
This one we can enable through the end key. Then we go to tools. Then we go to options, transform, hint. You can see that we have effect only against its origin. So now if you get this, you see this. We go to options, transform, hint. You can see that we have effect only against its origin.
Ah! There's a kitty moo eating my feet. She's mooching and nibbling on my toes. Because it's dinner time. Hi, Momo. I love you too. The world would really love to see you, but I can't show you her today. Oh, she floppy baby. Why can't I show you the mochi bear? It won't let me. I don't know why. The app doesn't work today. I'm sorry. It won't let me show you the baby. But she's very floppy and sitting on my feet right now and she's eating my toes. No, you probably don't need to see that on FootWiki. I am starting to get a little eepy. I don't think I'm gonna make it much longer. We're gonna try to get as far as we can, but before children have to eat dinner. Though she's getting more aggressive by the second.
We go to tools. Then we go to options, transform, hint. You can see that we have effect only
Shortcut, control, period.
against its origin. So now if we click this, you see this, the gizmo actually changes a little bit. What we're doing now is we are actually moving the origin point.
That's not quite what I want, but okay. Also, we turned off snapping. Maybe that'll help. Shift right click. Oh! Oh, okay. Hang on. We have snapping on, but it's snapping to something else. I need it to snap to my edge and vertex. Oh! Face. Let's try that. Oh. Oh no. Erg! I'm so close! Sorry. Golly. So unnecessary. We're close. I just want to slide this to the left a little bit. That's literally all I'm trying to do. I just want this to be a little bit more to the left. Oh! Wait. How did I do that? I don't know what I did, but I think I did it. Why is it so big? Okay. I don't see any numbers adjusting. Oh, I do. There we go. Oh. Is that what I wanted? Oh, where am I? No, it's not what I wanted, but we're close. Something like that. Oh god, this is so much more complicated than I was expecting, but of course that's the fun of it, isn't it? Oh wait, I can only see it in this view. What? Why? Why? Is it because it's up there? I'm using the wrong one. Oh, I was selecting the wrong thing. I see. Alright. Face nearest. Let's see. Okay. It's not quite what I want, but that's better. Alright. It's in the middle, it's enough. It's mostly in the middle. Okay. I need to see the back of this. Hide you. Nope. Radius is in the wrong place. There we go. Whoa. Okay. Alright. That's progress. Okay. I think that's something. So now, if I rotate. Oh, that's the access point. No. I want to affect my object now. Okay. Alright, that's basically what I wanted. So now I see my issue now. I need these to be over here. Alright. Oh, we're getting somewhere, y'all. We're getting somewhere. Slowly but surely, but we're getting somewhere. Radical. Also just realized that this is off. Why? Why? Oh, Lord. Points. It's gonna be so fun to go back and watch these streams when I'm such a pro at Blender. Because I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be like, dude, I was so dog crap at that before. Wow, I'm so smart now. Okay. For whatever reason, these are not centered anymore. Why? That point is, at some point we got lost and something went astray. It's like the whole thing rotated. Why? Why did it? Okay, fine. Let's try to gently. Oh, God. Gently. I don't know what happened here, but something like that. Or rather, did these points slide down in space? I think that's what happened. Because they're angled right. Oh no. Power of Zelda jazz calms me, compels you. I, for whatever reason, cannot snap anymore. Grid. There we go. Oh, but that's still not what I want. Not to mention, what am I selecting? Oof. I'm losing my mind. Alright, fine. Point is, we got pretty close to what I'm going for. Let's move all of this over. Oh, we have multiple points at the edge. Is that why you're being weird? Alright, well, time to join some points. As soon as I remember how to do that. This has got to be infuriating for anybody watching this. I'm so sorry, but you have to understand, I'm just learned Blender like this summer. I barely touched it. I only learned it once a week. If you're smarter than me, then tell me in the chat. Tell me in the comments how much of an idiot I am and how you can't stand watching this. Tell me, and then come help me instead of crying and yelling at me. Okay. These are two different vertices, yes? Yes, they are. What if I dissolve that? Did I copy this by accident? I don't even know what I did. There was another thing that Donut Man taught me how to do to spell check your geometry, basically. And I could look it up, but I also just don't even want to deal with that. I just want to see how far we get. Oh god. You returned! Welcome back! I'm still kind of losing my mind, but less so. I think we're making some sort of headway here. Kind of. We're still basically at the same spot as you were when you left, but I am also slowly learning I'm running out of steam. My attention span for new things is very short. I feel pretty good that we got this far, but I may have to finish this off camera. Sorry. Frankly, I think if we get one, we only have to do it. We just duplicate it and flip it around, and that'll be enough. The hand actually may not be as scary as it looks. It's just one shape copied over and over, smaller and smaller. I don't think we'll get to the point where you can actually, like... I would have liked to rig it where you can move it, but I don't know how to do that. Bruh, tell me about it. Woof! Alrighty. Dissolve this crap. Okay. If I were the king of the forest... what's going on here? Why does that happen? I don't want to do this again. I don't want to do this again. I don't. Did anyone say learning anatomy was easy? Better yet, question. Did anyone say that learning Blender was easy? There's a wonderful man who made a great tutorial series on it, but did I do it? well? That's the question. It's less his fault and more mine. I feel pretty good that I got this far, but frankly, that's how you learn. That's the way I've learned everything I've tried to learn up until now. So you just kind of mess around until something works. Though I don't know what's happening here. Literally, I couldn't tell you what I did wrong, but that's not right. Solving that edge did nothing. Dissolving this point's gonna break everything. Oh wait, no, yeah it did. Knife. C. I was told C for straight lines. C did nothing. Oh, shift? Usually a shift or an alt or a control does a thing that works, that this is not it. Wait. It's snapping, at least. What did I do to hit the snap button? Oh god. Yeah. Alright. Oh god. Oh, every time I touch it, it gets worse. Oh. Frick me on a stick. I feel like we're so close to cracking the code. We're so close, right? And then I get like one baby step away from it, and it's all gone. Let's get back to brass tacks. What the heck am I trying to do here? I'm trying to make this offset. Oh, what are you doing? I didn't have you selected? Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Alright. So now, it's not dead on. It's actually angled out a little bit. That looks good. Yeah. So now, I just need to make sure when we rotate this thing, it's not... Oh, God. Tab! Oh! Yes! Wait! I kinda did it. Kinda. Oh. Alright. More then? You want more out? Okay. Okay, big boy. One. Alright. Let's try that. Good. Yeah. Alright, so now it's way out center, but that's kind of how your arm works. It should be. This is the rotation point, and there's going to be another big old bone that goes right here. That's what I'm hoping for. Something like that. So now, tab rotate. Oh, wait, I did it. I did it. Ah! Alright. I think I got it. Oh. Alright. It's not quite a radius, because this edge should be bigger. I'm going to do one more thing that hopefully won't break everything in half. We're almost there. And I would like to bevel this, but I don't think that'll end well. I'm gonna try. It's not gonna go well though. Let's see what happens. Buh. Whoa, nope. That's horrendous to look at. Let's not even bother with that. Yeah, no. What I am gonna do, make another loop cut, I think. Control R, because I know how to do that real good. Yeah. And then select all of that. Wind Waker is very nice. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Okay. That's more like an ulna. I mean radius. Yeah. The other thing that I'm realizing now, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, I guess. There's a little concave thingy that happens right here, where your wrist is. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. We're gonna gonna try. We gonna try. We gonna try. One more loop cut. Let me make it as smooth as I can. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm a big girl now. R. Yeah. No. Yeah. Shrink. Points? Yes. You go in there. Yay! Okay. No. Wait a minute. Hold on. There's not a super sharp edge at your wrist, though. It's not that sharp. It's kind of like that. Hang on. I got this. Watch this nuggets. Watch these nuggets. You can't handle these nuggets, man. Here we go. Oh, baby. Yeah. Kind of. And then there's not gonna be one on the... Oh, no. Okay, wait, hang on. Just the edge. I don't know why I'm feeling like the Madagascar penguins. Just every single time I try something, I dissolve into more madness. Kowalski. Progress report. Okay. That's basically what I was going for. Something like that. Maybe this is a little bit bigger. Yeah. A little softer on that edge. So your hands don't feel like a giant jutted thing. But I won't be able to get the middle one. No, hang on. Yeah, I will. Watch me. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, wait, no. Oh. This is answering a question I had earlier. Hold on. What's going on here? Why are my points not in the same place? Why is that point way over there? Who cares? Alright. I did care. I don't anymore. I think that's fine. Let's just make this a little bit more normal. Yeah. Space it out so it's nice and even, Steven. Yeah, there we go. Alright. It's upside down. There we go. Alrighty, save. I think that's a good place. Well, I won't stop just yet. What if I were to really quickly rotate this? And, okay. Alright. One more thing. I'm gonna duplicate this. Shift D. It's gonna move weird. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, God, I hate the move tools! These navigation tools make me angry. Shift D. Enter. Space. G. Bruh. Alright. And then I'm gonna R. No. Space. R. Flipperoni. Oh, but hang on. The rotation is not at the edge. It's over here. Set origin to geometry. Oh, it's up there? Why? Alright. We figured this out. We're fine. We're good. We're dandy. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna go. No. We're gonna space and we're gonna go. I'm gonna drag this way back here. To like the middle-ish. Yeah. Okay. Zelda's Lullaby is very powerful right now. And then I'm gonna flip it. Like a big old pancake. Ready? Like a pizza slice. Crap. R. Oh, 180 flip. Is that 180? 175. Yes. There we go. Okay. And then I'm gonna space Good. Yes. Kind of, bro. I'm making so many sounds I wasn't even aware I was capable of. And then right at the, yes. Okay. Oh. I am Winnie the Pooh. Okay. All right, and then I'm gonna. Ooh. Oh, what did I do? Save. Tab 1. Move that way. Okay. Yes. All right. No. In tool opciones. No. What's? Never mind. It's fine. Get out of here, bro. Hide. Oh, this is my second radius. No, this is my. Oh no. This is my radius 1. What is this? What? Why do I have 2? I duplicated it twice, didn't I? That's funny. I forgot to laugh. Alright. Then, I said I was stopping. I don't think we're stopping. I got a second win. I think I got this. Wait a minute. I might got this. I might actually finish this. There's just going to be me suffering quietly in the dark by myself doing this. But I think we got this. Okay. Tab. Select all that. Right against it. Boom. I'm not even going to attempt to do ligaments, but there's like a lot of delicious fusion stuff happening in here that makes your bones stick together like glue. Just imagine it. Just imagine it. Alright. Oh god! Ugh. Alright. Select these. I gotta hide this. Okay. You go in. Yes. Okay. Okay. Wait, we're getting somewhere. Hang on. Yes. I did it. Oh my god, I kinda did it. It's not at all perfect, but it's there. Wait. Crystal might not suck in Blender. Wait. Hold on, I gotta test something. If I get this right, I'll cry. I might actually cry tears of joy. Tab. R. Does it rotate around it? Almost! Almost! You kind of get it though! You see the flop? That's what I wanted! Yeah! Kind of, but yeah! Oh my god. I'm losing it. Alright. And then also, just to make sure, that doesn't move in space. Yeah. Okay. It's the thing from Undertale, the clam man. Okay. I got this. We just gotta push it out a little bit more. Oh, baby. I'm figuring out the code. Holy crap. I might actually be having fun. Hell yeah. Alright. I can see the vision! Yes! Alright. Tab. Whew. I'm getting a workout, guys. I already did my workout yesterday, but holy crap, I'm burning calories right here. Okay. Woo! Move that over. Whoa. No. Let's just it's Ganondorf time. I want all this. Mine. Yum. Okay. Tab. Let's see. Oh, we're there! Yeah! Wait, did I do it? Did I actually do it? Control. Where do we land? 175, 180. Yes! Yes! This won't be clipping because we gotta fix that in modeling, but yes! Yes! Oh, I feel renewed strength flowing through my veins. Okay, So we kind of got there. We kind of got there. All right, all right. Save! Boom! All right. Okay. One more thing. One more thing. We got to make this not clip. So hang on. The arm bones were not exactly what I was planning to do today. This is by far the hardest thing I could have chosen to model first thing out the gate. Holy crap. We did it. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Tab. 2. Getting there. Control R. I'm learning. Yes. I'm gonna move this right here. Up. Yeah. There we go, there we go, there we go. And, out a little bit. Oh, yeah. Make it nice and bendy. Okay. I want to make sure she's not clipping. Let's get in my x-ray. Okay, okay, okay. No clippage happening in here. Thank you, thank you. Enter that, baby. Alright. Cool. Didn't think that I would get to arms today, but I did. Okay. Now, I want to bevel this. This isn't gonna suck. This is gonna be fine. Watch. Control B. It's not doing anything. I got so excited. Alright, alright. Never mind. We'll do it manually. We'll do it manually. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna control. I'm gonna alt-click all of that and lift this up ever so slightly. Yeah, just a little tunnel bridge. I want to do another loop cut. Right about there. And I'm gonna lift her up a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god, I'm doing it! I'm doing it! I'm doing it! Huh. Okay, then, move this. Yeah. Oh. One more loop cut. Okay, okay. Yeah. No, yeah, there we go.
It's almost there. Little snake. It's almost there.
Okay. Alright. I'll wipe off the sweat, we're fine. Yes! There we go. I think that did it. I think we have some arm bones here. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I did it. Okay. Then I'm gonna click this. I'm just so scared I'm gonna break everything if I do one button. I got it though. It's a little off, but
Yeah.
wait. It's like all of this. All of this. The one on the bottom too. Yeah, no. Points. I need points. 1. Yes. Yes. Oh, mom's making broccoli. It smells so bad. Oh, sulfur. Okay. There we go. A little bit of there. Yeah. Not hyperventilating. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm getting it. We're gonna do one more loop cut. 2. I'm not even looking anymore, Chad. I got this. Oh, I'm so close. Let's do one more over here. R. Bam, baby. Yeah. Uppy daisy. Okay. A little tunnel of love. There we go. Just a little one. Alright. I'm talking really soft now for some reason. It's now ASMR with Crystal. If I talk loud enough, the dinosaur can't see you. If I don't say anything, the T-Rex won't see me. Okay. Save. I think I did it. It's really lumpy and ugly and kind of messy, but I think I did it. This bothers me. Just a little bit. There. Oh no. Oh, we're clipping again. Oh, I finally had it. Alright. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I should just stop caring and do the flip test. Let's just see if she flips. Alright, we're out of there. We're good. No clippages. No clippage here. Save, thank goodness. Okay. Taboo. Are are we ready? Rotate.
Get me that 180! Ah.
It's fine. It's fine. We did it! Oh, I feel really accomplished. I am not even gonna attempt to try this hand today. I'm not even gonna try fusing these two. Forget that nonsense. I feel great. We got some supination happening. Here's a piece of soup. Woo! Oh my lord. Boy howdy, that was a journey, wasn't it? Alright. And actually, now that I'm realizing it, I could finesse this a bit so they fit a bit better together, but the gist of it is, do you get the point? This is square, this is circle. In the back, this is square, this is circle. When you close in on this, already motivating, oh nope, already navigating a whole lot better. This is square, this is circle. Kind of. At the end of the day, I feel really good about that. And the hardest possible thing I could have chosen to do was animate and rotate the arm bones. Holy shit, we did it. Oh my god. It's a perfect circle. Look at it dance. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's a thing of beauty. Oh my. Oh my. Alright. The last thing I was gonna try was just a little egg here for the wrist. And somehow clip it so it cuts into here. Can I do that real quick? Ulna. Yes. Radius. Yes. Humerus. Yes. Elba. It's a hinge joint. I could add a bevel here. I might do that real quick. Real quick. Let's see. 2. Nope. Oh no! Alright. Tabu. Where's my bevel? Why bevel no work? I can't bevel? Come on, that's like the simplest bevel I could have done. You can't give me one bevel this entire stream? Come on, man. Wait. Is it because it's not subdivided? Do I need more divisions here? Why won't you let me bevel you? Why won't you let me bevel? Why? Oh. No. No, you won't give it to me? You won't give me that bevel edge? Come on. The beveled edges, though. The beveled edges! I just want one. Just one. Just one. Just one. Do you have a bevel? You do. Oh, it beveled everything. No, I don't want that. I just want that. Oh, it won't give it to me. Fine! Screw you, then. You suck. Alright, get out of here. Alright, well, I would have liked to round this edge a little more, so it's a little bit nice and soft for you, because your elbow isn't exactly a big old rock hard block. Hi, Goofy! Dinglehead. Uh-oh. That's not what I was going for, but yeah, I guess you're right. My elbow actually should be in here. And this is, arm bones. So now, all of this, collectively, would move as one unit. Ideally. Why is my humerus in the arm bone section? No. There we go. Okay. Can I move all of you at once? My origin point... Oh. I want to link these together, but I don't know how. Apparently now I'm Irish. Why am I Irish? I don't know. I can't figure out how to link it, but, they would ideally all move as one. If I rotate it, it won't work, but you see the vision. That's what I want to happen right at the hooky hook. Yeah. Alright. And then, real quick, I keep swallowing out of nervousness because I'm just so scared I'm gonna break something. Your arm also has a little thing at the end for your wrist, so when you make a, oh god, hand bones? I'm not gonna regret this. It's gonna be fine. Shift A. Sphere! It's in there. No, I want it out there. there. And then a Wally song. Out there. Okay. And I want it to be a little wider. No. X marks the spot. Nope. Y marks the spot. There we go. Yeah. You got a big old thick egg at your hand. Did you know that? Bet you didn't. Now you do. Alright. Then, maybe make it smaller. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna just put it in there. That's not really how it works, but it's a floating joint. It's a bunch of carpals that are, this basically egg is all of the carpal bones in here. This, that's what I'm going for. Okay. Let me get a sip of water real quick. Hi Goofy, everything's fine. I'm fine. I'm so fine. How are you? I'm so good. Let's call this our wrist bones. What joint is that? I wrote them down. I want to say it's a bunch of cartilaginous joints. Oh yeah, that's a tutorial we were looking up. Where's Toriel when you need her? Oh boy. Alright. Then... Oh, where are my notes? I said I was stopping. I'm clearly not doing that. It's a ellipsoid joint. Because it's an ellipse. Duh. Alright. So here we go. Your elbow. All of this is your, hinge joint. Because we learned about joints today. Clearly. You're smarter than me. You're a smart cookie. That's a hinge joint. And then from there, it connects to your hand. If I were to illustrate what a hand could look like as quickly as possible, I'm also going to maybe shrink this a bit on the z-axis. Yeah, squishy egg. That looks better. Save. Then, let's make an egg. Let's make a rectagonal. Oh, I'm gonna move my shift right click. I wish I could snap this in an exact place. I really do. Wait, maybe I can. Shift S. No, I gotta select it. Shift S. Cursor to yeah! There we go. Okay. Hey, what's going on, Goof? Welcome back. Shift. Hey. Cuba. Okay. I want this to be, a little bit smaller. And, that's not, oh god. Oh, not this mess again. Shift A. This is not what I wanted, but okay. Item. You leave? No problem. 100 Titans? Why? Oh no. It's getting invaded even further beyond. Oh. Yeah. There we go. I want it to be a little wider. Yeah. And your hand, as much as I believe, is about half or about 2/3 of your arm bones. Right? I gotta look at the skeleton. Let's see. This is really good homework for me to learn this. Is it? I'm gonna eyeball it. I don't know. Ooh. It's about 2/3, actually. The roaring is coming. No! Alright. So if I were to put this here, it's actually a little bit longer scale. Oh. Dang. Your hand's that big? Jesus, really? Is it? I don't think your hand is that big, bro. You got a cancerous hand. Oh, Nelly. Alright. Well, if you're counting the wrist, it would be at the edge of the wrist. So it actually might be a little bit shorter. Scale to No, X. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Let's match that. Let's see. It's about there. About. If I were to move these two back, it should be about 2/3 of your arm. That's not 2/3 of your arm. 2/3 of your arm would be like right there. That's a good idea. My hand is real big, so I'm looking, and I'm seeing it's like about to your squishy hand. It's about to the squishy part of your arm. So it'd be like around there. So this has to be bigger then. Oh dear. Big hand. Big boy. Alright. It's also going to be a little bit bigger. Scale. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I think that's a safe bet. It may not be exact. Oh wait, no, by the way, I'm making your palm. So the palm would be smaller. This is the extent of your full hand with fingers. The palm is like half of that. So let's do that. Nice even numbers because we like them. 1.75, 0.2. Okay. And you would have basically 2 palms for your full hand. So space G. Ooh, and I'm gonna control D it. Nope, Shift D. I really hate that. X, there we go. That's, I mean, kinda. About. If this is like the extent of your middle finger, because your middle finger is the longest finger, it's the furthest one out. Middle finger is the same as your palm. Full hand is about 2/3 of your arm bones. So, palm, middle finger, and then if you have it again, you get half of your middle finger is about the distance of your first phalange, half it again, second phalange, half it again, third phalange, and then your nail, your fingernail. So you just basically half, all the way down. And your hand goes like in a web. So the same as where your fingers, quote unquote, start. This is where your palm is also kind of curvy too. So the bones go in a curvature. So it's basically a big old web. It's like a circle here, web, just continue the arcs. That's essentially what your hand is. So what does that mean for this? This is too short. They don't work then. You gotta be thicker, bruh. T. No. Scale. X? Oh no. Yeah. Yeah! There we go. Okay. And then go. Yeah. How about that? Alright, that looks good. So let's put this right at the edge where your wrist would be. Assuming that your wrist would be clipping in there. So there's like, anyway, fingers right about there. Alright, that's kind of a hand. Something like that. I'm gonna make my wrist a little bit wider. Bro. Yeah. Not necessarily bigger, just wider. Yeah. It's a nice thick ellipse. It's a big ol' ellipse. Yeah. And I'm gonna make it so it's not clipping out too much. What am I seeing? Oh, I'm selecting the wrong thing. There we go. Yay! Alright, save. And now, your hand is supposed to be, this is gonna be easy. Watch, this is gonna be so easy. I'm totally not gonna freak out and panic. It's all good. I'm gonna go into my tab. I'm gonna select this plane. I'm gonna scale it. On my y-axis? Yes. And also, these are off-center just a little bit. So let's move these boys. Excuse me. Both of you come this way. X, Y. Why indeed am I here suffering? For you. For you and me, Chad. I wouldn't suffer just for you. I have more than my own reasons to be here, torturing myself. Okay. Now the hard part is, I want this to curve. Do I have a way to subdivide? I do. So let's go into my tab, Control R, up the ante on that. Boom. No. Enter that. Cool. Oh, whoa. That's a new angle I didn't want. Then I'm gonna also Control R. No. Yeah, like 3 or 4. It's a nice round, curvy box. Yeah. And for fun, let's put a little bit of subdivision in there. That should be good. Stop moving. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go into my modifiers and find my bend? No. There's a... what is it called in here? What is it called? Edit, generate, deform. Curve? Maybe it's that. This? No, I guess not. It's not curve. What would it be called? If I were a Blender dev, what would I call this tool? Warp? Smooth, shrink wrap. We used it. What the heck is it called? Armature. That's fun. Excuse me. Oh, would you look at that? There's a wireframe. That would have been nice to know about earlier. I laugh so I don't cry. Okay. Normals, no. The heck is it called? I must have wrote it down somewhere. There's a modifier I'm looking for that burns my head. I know it when I see it. This is cute. Are we still in Zelda Town or is this Mario now? I frankly don't know. No, we're still in Zelda. Alright. Okay. And the other thing I'm realizing is once we build these tools, we technically don't have to ever build them again. We just have the body part that we're looking at and we just use it. So it'll make it a lot easier going forward. When we get to the arm bones, I might try modeling again with my newfound knowledge, but I think we're technically good after we do it once. So long as I don't do a shit job later. Oh wait, maybe it's this. Simple deform. Oh, yes. There we go. Ah. I want it to bend on the Y, Z, X. Let's go X, I guess. Look at that, it's cute. It's dancing. No, I don't want it to do that. Why? What are you doing? Bro, what are you doing? That's fun. I don't want it to twist. I want it to bend like this. Why am I not able to get that? You're bending in... Although, I guess your hand does kind of... It is a little shorter on the inside where your hand is. So you know what? That actually does work. But that's not what I was going for. I'm not quite sure why, but... Taper, stretch, twist. Golly, ew, no. It's making this so much harder than it needs to be. Bend. Unless, are you trying to do something? Oh. No, that's still wrong. X is not it. Z is not it. Y is not it. What could I be doing wrong here? I was so confident. I was so proud of myself that we got here this quick. I was like, we did it. Although we also kind of got that. We got a little curvy happening there. That's kind of also what we need to do. So maybe I'll make a multiple of these. Let's do -10. I'm gonna also duplicate it. Can I duplicate you very easily? Shift D? Yeah. Let's go X? No, Z. Oh, your anchor point is wrong. Right. That's why. Oh, maybe that's why. Okay, get out of here. Snap to vertex. Oh, kind of, yeah. What are you snapping to, bro? Alright, whatever. We'll call this Y bend. Y bend! And then I want this to be... You're curving in the wrong way. I don't get it. I was so close. I was so close. Is it because of this? No. Maybe if I move this above it. First, one thing that I thought I was confident in, and I still am failing. Maybe because it's this. Okay. Wait, where's my radical thumb? There's my radical thumb. So that's correct. Pinky side would be shorter. A little bit. 24 is a nice round number. That makes me happy. Okay. I'm gonna go back into my cube without my deformers on. Turn it off for just a second. Which one is it? It's this one. Okay. I'm gonna push all of this back in. That hopefully won't break everything. Yeah, do. Hand. Metacarpals. Phalanges. Right? You have phalanges on your hand? Or you have metatarsals and phalanges on your feet. I always forget the difference. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't remember. I'm not the teacher. You go get the teacher's information and come back. That's why you're here. To laugh at, right? Shift R. I'm so close, I can feel it. Oh God. What have I done? Wait. Why is this happening now? That's kind of what I want, but whoa. I wasn't going for that, but I found it accidentally. Oh. No, okay. Shift space, R. What actually is happening here? It's not that. It's not that. There we go, kind of. What did I do though? Oh, I only wish I knew what I did. 90 degrees usually gets me pretty far. Okay. Alright. We're getting somewhere here. But now we're back to a static flat hand. That's not what I wanted. But we're kind of there. Kind of. Okay. Oh you're rotating with the, ew. If only your hand actually did that. Nah, that's so cool though that it like animates like that. We got some squash and stretch. Yay! No, that's not what we want. There we go though. That's kind of it. Oh, this, hand curve? What would I call this? Z curve. And then this would be short. Small to thick. No. Oh, ew. No. It's like twerking, man. Whoa. Yuck. I'm so close. I'm so close. Nope. I guess that's the best we got. Alright. I can just modify that later. Let me actually grab the material, the geometry that we're looking at. Oh, by the way, I do wonder, does Blender have, I'm sure it does, but does Blender have a lattice? Oh, wait. I do like a good lattice tool. Perhaps this is what I needed all along. Can I edit my lattice? I want to edit my lattice. I love Lechuga. Vertex group, what do you mean? I'm not that fancy yet. I'm still a beginner. I'm hungry. I love food. Yes, I'm still eating the same food from 3 hours ago. It's my thinking brain food. Forget to be them. Alright, forget it. That's pretty close. If I were to be really fancy, I would add a boolean where there's a little concave area in your hand. But I'm lazy. Let's try to get at least a middle finger. I don't want to make a middle finger, but you get the idea. Huh? What do you mean? Why would you feel called out, Sonny? You're fine. Okay. Taboo. Let's make a sphere. Shift A. No, new item, new item. Tab. Shift A. Sphere. No, cylinder. Cylinder. Oh, it's very offset. Honey, I just want you to lay down. Stay. Calm down. There we go. 90 degrees. Cool. Make it a little bit bigger. Oh, no. Where are my tools? Excuse me, hello? I'm scaling, but I don't see anything. Oh, I have lots of things selected. Oh, that's why. I can't scale you? Why? Why not? Why can't I scale this? Why can't I move this? What? Where are my tools to show me the buttons? Where are my arrow keys? I'm getting a little scared. Blender's not working anymore. Oh no. Is this a sign that I have to stop? I do think I was a little too ambitious trying to make this whole entire hand. God knows I don't need to do all this, but I was gonna try my best. Well, shucks. I guess I can't do that. Get out of here then. What the heck happened? Space? Oh no, Shift A. Hang on, I need to figure out what just happened. Oh. I can't move anything. Oh, is it because it's snapping? Oh, ew! Lordy, lordy. Alright, you're so finicky, Blender. That's why I'm sure lots of people like you. Because you can do so many things wonderfully. I just don't like you. I'm sorry. Don't be mad. I don't hate you, Blender. I'm just not used to you. Rotate. Gotta say it all out loud. Oh no, I can't rotate it. Why? I don't get it. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna be real for this one. I think I've hit my limit. Chat. I feel pretty good that we got this far though. This is not exactly a finished model, but it's good enough that I think at the end of the day, you kind of know what you're looking at by knowing circle, rectangle, circle, rectangle, circle, rectangle. This is a curvy hand, and basically this form is just your fingers 10 more times. So I think I kind of got there. Hours to eat? Yeah. Oh. I was late to seeing that. Nah, I'm a tortoise. I eat like this all the time. I'm just a snail naturally. The other thing was, I thought today is an anatomy, of course, but I gotta at least give some acknowledgement to the fan art side of things. So for the fact of the people that are still here, thank you so much. I'm thinking I'm gonna call it here. I promised a Susie commentary. I was killing myself trying to get all of this ready to go before that, so I didn't get to it, but I want to make one. Though art is probably gonna slow down at the very least before I can make the Titan. I want to give you at least a Susie. I cannot promise when that will come out, but I will try to get that out as soon as I can, depending on when things happen. Life be lifin', bro. But art is still gonna be on the thing. I'm just gonna be a little slower at it. So, if anything, I just want to say, for the most part, I tried my best. But every single thing that I make is going to be a journey we're on together. Again, I am not the teacher. I am a student learning this with you, and I just happen to have already taken the course, so we have the chance to learn this material together. But I would strongly suggest go through all of this on your own first, and then next week, as much as you are capable of, I'm going to get to sketching, and then we can talk about that. So if you want feedback, you can drop it in the Discord, !Discord, if you want to have feedback, on top of the fact that all of the notes that I'm taking, whoop whoop, there it is. If you want access to those notes, all of the stuff that I've taken down, I'm making a completely brand new separate Google Doc just dedicated to the anatomy notes, and I'll be taking them as we go so we can learn together. And all of that you can get access to for $3 on my Patreon. And if you want to donate, it really does help. I appreciate every single one of you that are able to even throw 50 cents. It's greatly appreciated. So anyway, that's your homework for the day. You can choose to do this with me or not, but if you really want to grow, you got to put in the time. That's all I'm going to say. Don't do it if you obviously have other things going on in your life. If you have tons of homework already on your own, take care of that first. This is just extra superfluous homework to add to your plate if you want to. Yeah, every week I'll be here, so hopefully we can grow together, and hopefully more friends will join us along the way. So I'll see you guys next time. I may or may not have finished this model by then. Probably not, because I just do this on Sundays, no other day. But if I can, I will drop this finished model when it is eventually done, because we're going to come back to the arm bones at some point, and all of the other joints that we're looking at as we go through the progress of this journey. I just probably won't get to it now. But those models, as I make them, will be dropped into the Patreon, and you can pay for them if you want to. So that's all I got to say. I'm sorry, I tried my best, but PLD, keep playing, keep loving, and keep dreaming, and I will hopefully see you guys next time with a finished model of something. May not be the hand, but it'll be something, and we can sketch it out in 2D. KK? Alright, answer that poll if you want to pick on what pictures we draw next, and I'll see you guys next time. Ciao for now. Thanks, Dorkadoo! Bye!